Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
Enjoy your independence at Bavarian Meadows Assisted Living in Remsen, Iowa. We offer safe, comfortable, relaxing accommodations to our residents and an independent lifestyle with assistance in personal care and daily support services. Individual apartments are designed to maintain resident independence with dignity, privacy, and respect. Residents can furnish their apartment with their own cherished items. Independence, with help when you need it. Bavarian Meadows Assisted Living, Remsen, Iowa.
Broadway Marketplace, Paulina. New styles, new decor, new vibe. You can find it all at Broadway Marketplace, Paulina. Here's a look at what we have on display now. We have a full-service floral shop for any occasion, great selection of gifts, and we offer private classes. We do wedding installs too, and more. Find us on Facebook, visit our store downtown Paulina Wednesday through Saturday, and let us know how we can help you. You'll always find something you love at Broadway Marketplace, Paulina.
On FM 92.1, kickoff at 7, or
Family has been providing trusted funerals since 1943, when Joseph and Adele Fish bought Remsen's only funeral home. Beginning in 1976, Joe's son Joel and his wife Jean continued the tradition of being a family-owned and operated business. In 2009, David and Elizabeth Fish carried the family tradition into the future and now offer monuments. The Fish family is honored to assist you in your time of need, offering care and compassion. Fish Funeral Home and Monuments in Remsen, our family serving your family since 1943.
Osterman of the Remsen St. Mary's Hawks were joining us here. Also, big thanks to Coach Colby Yoder, Bill Bizzoni for coming in and talking a little 8-player football game to kick off this tailgate program. Also, big thanks to Ryan Hayek, who's been helping out with Fuller Digital Solutions and KCHE, and Adam Morris. He's been the cameraman and engineer for Fuller Digital Solutions the whole time this season for Remsen St. Mary's. And thanks again to all the sponsors that help bring these tailgate shows and the video streams, the radio broadcast. It is an exciting time of year, and we're getting set for a good one here tonight. Just a few moments away, we'll head out live to the field here. That's coming up on KCHE 92.1, Remsen St. Mary's at Don Bosco. Back here as we go live to the field. That will wrap up the Orange City Area Healthcare Tailgate Show here on KCHE.
Wellness. Let Orange.
We put kids at the top of our list, and that is why parents put Floyd Valley Therapies on the top of theirs. Should your child need physical, occupational, or speech therapy or assistance through our pediatric feeding clinic, rest assured they are in great hands. As moms, dads, sons, and daughters ourselves, we know how important family is. Taking care of your family is just as important to us as taking care of our own.
Thanks for making us part of your community, your health, your life. Floyd Valley Healthcare.
Money. Banking online with State Savings Bank can help you do that. Don't have time to run to the bank to deposit.
Gangler Feed Service in Remsen is your complete farm store. We feed all farm species, and we're a Hubbard, Kent, and big game dealer. Whether it's sprayers, grain banking, corn drying, or feeding your animals, we're your complete farm store, and service is our business. Gangler Feed Service in Remsen. Call them at 786-2234 or stop in and see them. Service is our business at Gangler Feed Store, Remsen.
Train here alongside Ryan Hayek. Hopefully Adam Morris is in the nice warm press boxes. Ryan and I are sitting outside. But yes, tonight, Class 8 player into the quarterfinals. Remsen St. Mary's on the road, 10-0, taking on the 8-2 Dons of Don Bosco. And you think to yourself, well, Remsen St. Mary's is 10-0. Don Bosco's 8-2. Why are they clear over east in Gilbertville? Well, it goes by district champions, which both teams are district champions. It goes on district losses. Both teams are undefeated district champions. So then we go to the start of the alphabet. So Gilbertville is above Remsen in the alphabet. So, Coach, that's just kind of the luck of the draw we get on this one.
Well, the state nailed it, right? They got it right. I mean, it should have been Don Bosco's home field from the start, right? It's an unfortunate thing, but you know what? It doesn't matter who you play, where you play at this time of the stage, and all that matters is you go out there and try to play your best game and get that W because you're one game away from the Dome.
And I was just going to tell you, Coach, the mentality you have to have with this is, the road to the Dome goes past the Dome. So we're going to hopefully take care of business here as, once again, the Remsen St. Mary's Hawks are 10-0 this season. 8-2 are the Don Bosco Dons. And the two teams that they lost to was their first games of the season. Lost to Easton Valley by a score of 60-14, I believe. And then they also lost to Turkey Valley 48-42. So should we be Remsen St. Mary's Valley tonight?
No, we don't need another Valley. We're the Hawks, and
you're right.
These kids are going to be ready to play. I know the first two games, Don Bosco is a lot of missing pieces. They're trying to figure out their best 8 on offense and defense, and so they're able to move some guys around and able to find their winning ways again, after that second week. So, but I'm excited because these Hawks have been playing well all year, and I can't wait for this thing to kick off.
And, last week, thinking back to that game against Kingsley Pearson, the Hawks, they were kind of on the ropes there at the end of the first half. They were only up 12-6 against a much-improved Kingsley Pearson team. But I like to see the Hawks battle a little bit of adversity and be able to fight through that.
Yeah, the first half was a slow start offensively. Only got to the end zone twice. And, the defense really been playing lights out all year and shut down KP the second half. And our offense rolled after getting an interception the first drive from the defense, and offense is playing well. And you're right, they faced a little bit of adversity, didn't flinch, kept on playing, kept on running plays, and they're a very talented bunch. As long as they execute the plays correctly, they're set up for success.
You're exactly right. We'll talk about some stats and some starting lineups here in just a few moments. What we'll do is we'll step aside here for a few seconds and. Once again, a big thank you to
We'd like to thank our
Holzhauer Motors. Did I get the mic off? I was trying to. I could hear it coming on. Holzhauer Motors in Cherokee has allowed us to drive over a nice 2015 Jeep Grand Cherokee. Coach, that is a nice ride on the way over here, wasn't it?
Yeah, plenty of room in back and very nice. Nice car, nice ride.
Got all the bells and whistles. Yeah, if you want to stop into the Chrysler and Dodge dealership in Cherokee, that's the one that's located on the east side of town, just up past McDonald's. So make sure you stop up there. I know something rare. I know I was talking with Corey E. earlier today, and they got some new trucks in there. So if you're in the market for a new truck and you're looking to get one soon, go see the fine folks up at Holzhauer Motors. What we're going to do is we're going to step aside here while they have the national anthem. We'll be back here in just a few moments. It is the quarterfinals in Class 8 player on KCHE and Fuller Digital Solutions.
At Happy Siesta Healthcare Center in Remsen, Iowa, we strive to provide a comfortable home away from home, whether your needs are for long-term care or rehab to home. Regardless of your level of care, our mission is to provide you and your loved ones with quality, compassionate care in your time of need. An outpatient therapy is available with Remsen Rehab, located inside Happy Siesta. And Happy Siesta Healthcare Center is always looking for quality employees, so contact us if you'd like to work here. Happy Siesta Healthcare Center, Remsen. Matkin Insurance in Remsen. Stop by and see us. We sell personal and business, farm and crop, and health insurance. Offering insurance services from a variety of insurance companies, we can find the perfect fit for you. Call us today for a free quote. Visit our website or stop into our office downtown Remsen.
Celebrating our 23rd year in business.
Westel Systems is part of a network working tirelessly to keep small, rural communities across America connected. They lead and collaborate on broadband-enabled projects that improve economic development, provide technology for advancing education, and enhance state-of-the-art healthcare through telemedicine. These initiatives, among others, help to connect rural communities and keep them advancing towards a future-proof, sustainable infrastructure. Westel Systems, working hard to connect you to the world. Ask about their worry-free plans today.
From home, whether your needs are for long In small town living, close to all the big city amenities. The Ridge in Mobile, just a few minutes from Sioux City. This growing development has affordably priced lots to accommodate any home, as well as move-in ready new homes. The Ridge is adjacent to Mobile's award-winning golf course and features city utilities and an on-site park, all in a vibrant community with an outstanding K-12 school, parks, pool, and more. For available lots, visit theridgemobile.com today. The Ridge in Mobile.
Have the right fit when you're trying on clothes or shoes. Well, sometimes you can feel that way with your internet plan.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
They are a full-service co-op providing area livestock producers with Land O'Lakes and Kent Peas. And take advantage of their full-service agronomy center for all your crop production needs to maximize your yield. They also buy and sell grain and offer grain drive. Remsen Farmers Co-op with years of experience and ready for the future.
Class Kids, KCHE 92.1. Remsen St. Mary's Hawks 10-0 here on the road, taking on 8-2 the Don Bosco Dons in the quarterfinals of Class 8 player in the playoffs. Other games tonight, Newell Fonda is at Cam. Remsen St. Mary's here at Don Bosco. Key is at Easton Valley, and Audubon is at the Waco High School. So as we get going into our broadcast here, we'll go over our Holzhauer Motors keys to the game. Coach, we're going to give the first key of the game to you. What do the Hawks need to do to be successful here on this Thursday night?
Well, first things first, Hawks I think it's crucial to get off to a fast start. I think if they can set the tone offensively and defensively, I think that plays well in their favor. Offensively, just execute the plays, right? No turnovers, avoid their own mistakes, false starts, penalties, things of that nature. Defensively, they can't give up any big plays. This Don Bosco likes to run the ball. They like to get to the edge. The Hawks have to force everything back inside, and they can't bite on play action and limit the big plays. So it's going to come down to just a few little mistakes. And, I see the captain's bringing out number 42's jersey. That's Wesley Gallus. Didn't make the trip. Wish him a speedy recovery at home. We miss him over here.
I bet he's probably watching on Fuller Digital Solutions.
I bet he's front row seats right now. I know he knows. I know he wishes he was out here too. So Wesley, get better. Still praying for you for a speedy recovery, and you are missed for sure.
And stay Hawk strong.
Hawk strong for sure.
All right, let's tell you a little bit about these starting lineups here for the Don Bosco Dons. We'll see their defense first, so we'll tell you about their defenses. They're going to kick off at linebacker. You have Carson Tenold, then you have Cade Tenold, then Ryan Naughton is defensive back along with Miles McMahon. And then another linebacker is Fox Youngblood. The defensive ends, another defensive end is Jacob Theory. And then you have Jared Theory on the D-line along with Nick Weber on the D-line. So four-man front D-line, see how the Hawks can do running the football. Coach, tell us about the starting lineup for the Remsen St. Mary's Hawks offense.
So it's going to start up front. This is where the game's probably going to be decided up front in the trenches. And so without Wesley Gallus, a few guys need to step up, and that's going to be starting with center Ty Tritz, number 52, and then the guards, number 45, Sean Cronin, number 44, Hunter Pick. I need to have a big game tonight. Tight ends are going to be Ryan Willman, number 8, and Austin Jensen, number 10. At the slot receiver will be number 1, Brody Short. And the running back will be number 21, Brennan Fish, and at quarterback, number 15, Cale Ortman.
And Cale Ortman, what a season he is having. That young man, Jackson Bunkers goes down before the season even starts. And Cale Ortman, here he comes. This junior is having a very, very special season.
No one saw it coming. I don't even think Cale saw it coming. Jackson gets injured, doesn't play all year. Cale steps up to the position and does nothing but has success. He's got 23 touchdown passes and 27 rushing touchdowns. So just an unbelievable year for Cale, and hope it continues here.
Here we are in Gilbertville as the Dons are getting set to announce their starting lineup and come out here and kick this thing off. The Hawks are ready to receive this thing.
We're ready to roll.
Coach, tell us a little bit about this Don Bosco team. They've got some really talented players. I believe Cade Tenold, the running back, he is having an outstanding season.
Yeah, he's has just under 1,400 yards rushing, 25 touchdowns. Obviously, they got to contain him as much as possible. This offense is just going to run right, run left, run right, run left, and then hit you with play action. So as long as the Hawks don't bite on that and can contain the Dons on the outside, I really like our chances. And the Hawks defense have been playing lights out the whole year, and if you can get this Dons in predictable situations, 3rd and long, these Hawks have been ball hawking safeties. We get a lot of turnovers. Roman has 5 interceptions. So the important thing is get these Dons in predictable situations.
You're exactly right. So Remsen St. Mary's set to receive this thing as the Dons started their announced their starting lineup. So here we are in Gilbertville tonight. Thanks to Adam Morse for making the trip over here and bringing this on Fuller Digital Solutions. Thanks to everyone in the Remsen St. Mary's community watching, and also I believe the AD here, Tom, at Don Bosco sent this out to some Don Bosco fans. I'm sure there's some folks probably from the state watching as well. They do that this time of year. So
buckle up. It's going to be a good one.
We are set to go here in Gilbertville, and it was kind of interesting hearing the story of this football field. Well, the bleachers are from another field here. The fence is from here. We got the scoreboard from here. So, it just kind of goes to show, what these small communities do, to bring you the game of football. So it's going to be Kimball to kick things off here. Brennan Fish back deep to kick, to receive this kick. So Andrew Kimball, the sophomore, pretty line drive kick, and Fish will have to pick it up. Kind of a knuckleball, lands at the 4-yard line. He's going to cut back across, tripped up out to the 5-6 yard line. Fish on that one didn't initially know if he was going to pick it up, but that ball hit the ground and just died.
That was a very Don Bosco bounce right there on their home field. Brennan did absolutely everything he could. It was going to roll out of bounds or in the end zone, then it stopped. We talked about golf last week, and now there's that backspin. So it's unfortunate, but you know what? It gives the Hawks a bad situation here. Expect probably a run. What we got a flag already for?
Flag already on the field, so the Hawks have 1st and 10, ball at their own 5-yard line, maybe 6-yard line. Too many men on the field?
Yeah, starting with 9. Bold strategy.
Can't play with 9.
That guy just wanted to play. Get him out there.
Yeah, you just leave him in. So, that's going to move it out to the 11-yard line.
Well, that helps.
Legal participation against
and actually, they don't have the actual individual yards marked here, so we're going to do our best to kind of tell you where they're at. 1st down and 5 here for the Hawks from the 11. Here's a handoff to Fish up the middle. Bounces off the outside, spins, falls forward, and he's going to pick up a tough 3, maybe 4 yards. That was just a nice run by Brennan Fish with the spin move.
Hey, that's exactly what they want, 4 yards of carry, and that's what Brennan got. It was a nice one-on-one tackle. He was able to beat his guy on that one-on-one tackle. If we get that matchup all night, we'll be all right.
All right, here is 2nd down and 1 for the Hawks. Ortman in the shotgun, waiting for the snap, empty backfield, 2 receivers left, 2 right. And this is going to be a Kale keeper, and he's just going to push forward. He's going to fall forward and going to pick up about 2 yards, and he has enough for a 1st down. On the tackle there, Carson Tenold, the senior linebacker for the Dons, makes the stop. 1st down and 10 for the Remsen St. Mary's Hawks, right at the, we'll say, 18-yard line. And here's Ortman, 2 receivers right with Fish and Jensen, 2 to the left side. Here's Ortman. Had the ball tipped, and luckily that thing went out of bounds. I think that was tipped just coming out of his hand. Coach, that's a scary play as a quarterback.
Yeah, luckily it went out of bounds. No harm there. So a three-man protection, three rushers. They drop the middle linebacker back. We'll see if they continue to stay with that strategy or send that middle backer. I know that was kind of a concern with Coach Gallus on the offensive side, but didn't look like a whole lot of separation on the back end, which kind of surprised me.
Here's a Kale keeper to the left side, going to bounce around the left end, going to pick up maybe a yard or 2. We have 11 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. No score. Opening drive for the Remsen St. Mary's Hawks, and he's going to pick up about 3 yards. He's going to bring up 3rd down and 7. Ball right at the 21-yard line. Coach, third down and 7, tough spot to be in this in your own territory.
Yeah, but we got the weapons to convert. They got Willman, Jensen, and Brody and Fish. So it looks like they're going to go that 4 wide formation, see if we can get somebody open.
All right, empty backfield. Man goes in motion. That is Shorg. And here's a quick hit across the middle, intended for Willman. Hit his hand, and I think he dropped it. He was trying to catch it. It was kind of thrown behind him just a little bit. So that's going to bring up 4th down and long. We will see the punt team come out here for the Hawks.
Yeah, I love the play call. I love the motioning, getting everybody on the right side, throwing back to the left side. And then Willman had to step on him. It just, unfortunately, Cale threw it a little bit behind him. Wasn't able to convert there. But I liked how he got open, and I liked the play call.
McMahon back to receive the punt here, and here's a nice punt, kind of a spiraling punt. It's going to bounce at the 30, and that actually going to roll about to the 27, 28-yard line. So not a bad punt there to flip the field for the Hawks. And,
yeah, it was a nice job by Jensen flipping the field there.
So it's going to be the offense of the Dons of Don Bosco at quarterback. It is Ty Purdy, your running back, Kate Tenold, your tight ends, Ryan Naughton, and Jacob Theory. Tight end, or another running back is Miles McMahon. On the offensive line, you have Emerson Hahn, Jack Ortner, and Jared Theory as well, the other offensive lineman. So 1st down and 10 here for the Dons. Here is Purdy at quarterback. He's going to drop back to pass, looks downfield, looking for a home run ball, throws over the middle, and what a save there. That was Cale Ortman, got just a fingertip on that to break that pass up. It was intended for Cade Tenold. If Cale doesn't get a hand on that, you might be looking at 6 points for the Dons.
That could have been an early, quick touchdown for the Dons. Nice job by Cale getting a fingertip on that because he was behind the whole secondary there. It looked like maybe a little miscommunication on the back end of the secondary. It looked like some of the guys were playing zone and some played man. So hopefully get that cleaned up here.
Here's Purdy going to line up. This might be a wildcat play. I think Purdy's lined up at receiver. Man goes in motion. That's Cade Tenold waiting for the snap. This is going to be a sweep to the outside. Ortman has a hand and on him. Short gain. I believe that's McMahon.
Give me a loss. Tackle for loss by Cale.
Loss of 2 on the play.
Loss of 2. That was McMahon on the carry. So, yeah, 3rd down and 12 here for the Dons with just under 10 minutes to go in the opening quarter. We have no score here.
That was a nice job by Cale Ortman there, setting the edge, winning that edge. Don't let them get to the outside.
Did his job so his fellow linebacker could get there and help finish off the play. All right, here is Ty Purdy, the quarterback. He's going to line up waiting for the snap. And still waiting for the snap. This is going to be a quarterback keeper up the middle. You got to stop that. That's going to be about a 14-yard gain for a 1st down. That was actually Cade Tenold. Coach, as a head coach, that kind of makes you scratch your head.
Yeah, good call by the Dons because I'm thinking predictable situations here. 3rd and long pass, and they run right up the middle. And unfortunately, the Hawks unable to get off their blocks, and it was a 1st down for the Dons. A good play call. That would have been a huge play if we could have stopped them and made them punt the ball back.
Ty Purdy not in there at quarterback. I believe this is going to be Tenold again. Yeah, he's a pretty big kid. He's a senior, 6'1", 185. Tenold waiting for the snap. And this is going to be a keeper up the middle. Good stop there. I think Willman was in on it. So that will be into the Remsen St. Mary's Hawks territory. McMahon on the carry there. About a 3-yard gain, going to bring up 2nd down and 7.
Yeah, that's what the Dons want to try to get. 3 yards, 3 yards, 3 yards, and they'll go for it on 4th down. So not bad by the Hawks there, only letting them get 3 yards.
8:38 to go here, opening quarter, and it is Purdy at quarterback. He's got 2 receivers right, 2 left, empty backfield. Tenold goes in motion. They'll hand it off, a sweep around the right end, and he's going to be out close to a 1st down, and he will be pushed out of bounds after a pickup of about 12 yards out to about the 24-yard line. Coach, the Hawks defense kind of bending here a little bit.
Yeah, as we've seen in the past, though, they don't break, so we'll see if they can tighten down here and make a play. Like I said, the Dons can't get to the outside. They got to the outside, and Hawks were unable to make a tackle there in open field, and that's going to be another key is who's going to tackle a little bit better here in this game because you miss a tackle and it's off to the races.
It's 6 points. Just over 8 minutes to go here, and it's McMahon in at quarterback, waiting for the snap. Man goes in motion. That's Tenold. They'll fake it to him. McMahon will keep it up the right hash mark, Not a whole lot there, maybe a yard or two. Going to bring up second down, and we'll say 7 yards to go as we have just under 8 minutes to go. No score here in the opening quarter. Good tackling there by the Hawks up front.
Yeah, that much better there. Able to win the trenches there in that play, which held him to only 3 yards. So it's just got to make a stop here. Someone's got to make a play.
Tell you what, Coach Yoder, he likes to bring the personnel in and out.
It's going to keep you on your toes.
All right, Don's waiting for the snap. I think this is 10-old this time. And it will be Cade. Starts right, goes left, has a little bit of an opening. Can Jensen stop him? Pushes him out of bounds at the 7-yard line. That's going to be enough for a first down. So Cade 10-old, who stands 6'1" and weighs 190 pounds. He is a tough running back to stop.
Yeah, nice play by him. Nothing up the middle, cuts it to the outside, and unfortunately our DN sucked in with the line of scrimmage, and easy cut back to the outside. No one home. So, yeah, that's a big thing. We need to get that edge.
All right, here's McMahon, three-man backfield. See if he'll get the snap. And this is going to be a McMahon sweep around the right end. Falls forward. Not going to be a touchdown, but he's down to about the 1.5-yard line. So second down and goal coming up here for the Dons with just over 7 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. Coach, I feel right now this Don Bosco team, they're winning the game on the front line.
Yeah, they're winning the trenches right now. They're doing whatever they want offensively, and this is a heck of a drive by the Dons. Hawks need to do something here.
So see what they line up with here. This is going to be 10-old in at quarterback. I guess I haven't watched much film about Don Bosco, but Purdy hasn't seen a lot of time at quarterback. This is 10-old, and he's going to go right up the gut, and no signal yet, but they do say he is in for a score with 6:32 to go here in the opening quarter. Coach, I kind of thought maybe the Hawks had him stopped there, but...
Yeah, I was hoping. Just a 1 yard up the middle run and able to convert for the first touchdown of the game.
See if the Dons do decide to go for two here. I thought Don Bosco had gold helmets.
No, blue.
Blue? I thought maybe they had gold helmets. I'm wrong.
I think they're the only 8-man team that has alternate jerseys, though.
Okay. All right, here is... I think this is McMahon in at quarterback, and this will be McMahon keeper. Caden Groper almost had him stopped, but tackles him into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is good. 8-0 in favor of Don Bosco. Back in a minute. KCHE, Fuller Digital Solutions.
Enjoy your independence at Bavarian Meadows Assisted Living in Remsen, Iowa. We offer safe, comfortable, relaxing accommodations to our residents and an independent lifestyle with assistance in personal care and daily support services. Individual apartments are designed to maintain resident independence with dignity, privacy, and respect. Residents can furnish their apartment with their own cherished items. Independence, with help when you need it. Bavarian Meadows Assisted Living, Remsen, Iowa.
The loss of a loved one, you can...
Broadway Marketplace, Polina. New styles, new decor, new vibe. You can find it all at Broadway Marketplace, Polina. Here's a look at what we have on display now. We have a full-service floral shop for any occasion, great selection of gifts, and we offer private classes. We do wedding installs too, and more. Find us on Facebook. Visit our store downtown Polina Wednesday through Saturday, and let us know how we can help you. You'll always find something you love at Broadway Marketplace, Polina.
Play. Welcome back here, KCHE 92.1, along with Fuller Digital Solutions. Big thanks again to Holzhauer Motors in Cherokee. We had our Holzhauer Motors keys to the game. If you need maybe a new truck, they've got some new trucks up at their, it used to be the old Ford dealership. That is their Chrysler dealership in Cherokee. And just a reminder, they do have a body shop on the other side, on the east side. So, Coach, the Hawks are going to start here at the 25, a little bit better of a start.
A lot better field position for this second drive, so we'll see if Coach Gallis can get back probably into his top 10 plays here.
Here's Ortman, 4 wide receivers. And here's Shorg in motion. He'll run out instead of block, and Kale got tripped up, but he's going to pick up about 7 yards.
That was a heck of a tackle by the Dons, number 3, 10-old. If he doesn't make that tackle, like we said earlier, Kale's probably probably going for 6. So
blocks.
Yeah, Jensen has been a huge weapon this year in the kicking game and allowing teams to start at the 15-yard line. And we'll see what kind of adjustments Coach Osterman made here defensively. We had him right where he wanted, 3rd and long, and they ran right up the middle. Almost got a 3-and-out there on the first drive, but Don's just marched it right down the field. So we'll see what kind of adjustments the Hawks make here.
And Ty Purdy back in. He's actually going to line up at receiver. Is it Barry, the ball carrier? That was number 7, Miles McMahon.
Huge play by Sean Cronin. Nice job by the Hawks. See, it was 3rd and 7. They can't stop 3rd and 12, but we can stop 3rd and 7.
And actually push him back a yard.
Yeah,
and I think they maybe actually got a little bit of a gracious ball mark there, possibly.
Yeah, I think so too.
Hard to tell without those markers on the field. So they're going to line up to punt here. Hawks don't have anybody back to receive this punt.
Hopefully this gets in the end zone somehow.
And the Dons will punt this thing away. And it's going to bounce about the 10. And it's rolling, and it is in the end zone. Ooh, so the Hawks kind of dodged one there. So the Remsen St. Mary's Hawks will take over 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line. And Don Bosco leads 8-6.
Yeah, it's another big drive for the Hawks. It'd be nice to get an answer here.
I understand. Hopefully you're following on, the radio in full or digital if you can. Connection issues are, sometimes those will happen. Can't be the best here. And here's a Cale Ortman keeper off the. It's kind of a fake handoff. And did he initially? I think he kind of tripped after the. It was kind of a fake handoff to Fish.
Just no movement up there up front. And, last drive they were able to get a little bit movement, which allowed our backs to make some plays. So.
Going to bring up 3rd down and 10 here, or 2nd down and 10 for the Hawks. And waiting for the snap is Ortman. He's got 2 receivers right, 2 left, empty backfield, pressure from the outside, steps up in the pocket. Now he's going to roll out, throws across the middle of the field, had a receiver, threw it right kind of at the feet of Austin Jensen. Good job by the Dons there to, apply the pressure there on 2nd down and long.
Yeah, they're getting pressured just sitting 3 defensive linemen, so not a good sign for the Hawks. And that was definitely a tough catch for Jensen, but a makeable catch for him, as he probably would have told you. So that's a big 3rd and long here for the Hawks.
You got Jensen and Shorg lined up to the right side. Fish kind of in there at a tight end spot on the right side. Also, here's Ortman waiting for the snap. Has time, throws over the middle. Austin Jensen right at the 1st down marker. It's going to be 1st and 10. Well, he's still on his feet, and it takes 4 Don Bosco players to bring down Austin Jensen. Ball march right at the 30-yard line. A nice pickup of about 12, 13 yards there for the Hawks when they needed 9.
Yeah, the Dons dropped up into a cover 2 zone. Jensen found the window. Cale gave him a great ball. A nice job by Jensen converting that 3rd down.
And Austin knew right where he needed to be to get that 1st down. Just under 3 to go. Dons lead 8-6 here in the opening quarter. Ortman with an empty backfield, 2 receivers right, 2 left. Man in motion is Shorg, and here's a Cale keeper, spins up the middle, and I thought he was going to maybe break loose there, but he ran right into number 11 of the Dons. That is Jacob Theory. And that was a pretty good hit by Theory to bring down Cale pretty easily.
Yeah, they're having a tough job right now on this drive, winning that line of scrimmage. So we just need a little bit of movement so our backs can make some plays.
All right, so it is 2nd down and 10. Ortman has Fish in the backfield, 2 receivers left. Here's Fish, and he's going to run up the middle. Now bounces to the outside, steps over 1 tackler, and he's going to pick up about 5, maybe 6 yards. Going to bring up 3rd down, and we'll say 4 here. Once again, another nice rush there by Brennan Fish.
Yeah, able to get that little bit of movement, giving Brennan, past the line of scrimmage, allowing him to make running back moves and get the nice, tough 5 yards, 6 yards.
And Fish is always so patient about waiting for those blocks to develop.
Yeah, he is.
All right, 3rd down and a long 4 for the Hawks. 1:44 to go. Fish goes in motion. Ortman, empty man in the backfield. It's going to be a Cale sweep around the left end. Can he get enough for a 1st down? And he breaks through, and he is off to the races down the left sideline. 10-5. Touchdown. That is a score for the Remsen St. Mary's Hawks. That was a 44-yard.
44 yard. But who's counting?
44-yard. Yeah, I forgot to, they had it at the, I was looking where the original down marker was. So, yeah, 44-yard touchdown run for Cale Ortman. Coach, I thought that was kind of snuffed out at the line, but Cale just used that speed to break the edge.
You just talked about how patiently Brennan Fish was running, and Cale just did it right there. Allowed his blocks to get outside on the edge, and he just followed them and made one guy miss, and he was gone.
12-8 Hawks lead. They're going to go for 2. And here's Cale around the end and kind of goes up and over, and he is in for the 2-point conversion. 14-8, the Hawks lead. We'll be back here 1 minute. Fuller Digital Solutions and KCHE.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
Adjustments. Here's McMahon, and he's going to rush around the left end, and he's met by, I think, is that Sean Cronin, number 45?
Sean and Cale Ortman setting the edge. That was a wonderful job by Cale.
So 3rd down and no gain. 3rd down and 4 coming up here. The Dons. Remsen St. Mary's leads 14-8. And I just noticed here, Coach, they don't have a play clock timer. Do they have one in Remsen? I think they have one in Remsen.
No, we don't.
They don't?
So thanks for reminding us.
No problem anytime. Here's the Dons on 3rd down and about 4 to go. And this is going to be a run up the middle between the hash marks, and he's going to be past the 1st down marker. Brennan Fish there to stand up the runner. I think that was 10 old on the carry. So not much you can do against that play.
No, I mean, it was right up the middle. I mean, they're comfortable with 3rd and short. I mean, they're not going to throw the ball on 3rd and short distance. So they're going to run the ball until they can't absolutely run it.
All right, so that's the end of the first.
Good quarter for the Hawks.
14-8 in favor of the Remsen St. Mary's Hawks. We'll be back in 1 minute here. Fuller Digital Solutions and KCHE.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
Enjoy your independence at Bavarian Meadows Assisted Living in Remsen, Iowa. We offer safe, comfortable, relaxing accommodations to our residents and an independent lifestyle with assistance in personal care and daily support services. Individual apartments are designed to maintain resident independence with dignity, privacy, and respect. Residents can furnish their apartment with their own cherished items. Independence, with help when you need it. Bavarian Meadows Assisted Living, Remsen, Iowa.
Dons 14-8, and the Dons I think are going to have, is it 1st down and 10 coming up here for the Dons after the break there? Yes. So the Dons will be moving left to right as we see it.
I mean, a little slow start to the Hawks for the first quarter, but nice answer to finish the first quarter. So
I think you're right.
Hopefully they can continue to build on that.
And now's the point where you don't want to give up any more yards to Don Bosco because they're about in 4-down territory, as they will have 1st and 10 ball at their own 29. And here's a little trickery. They hand it off to 10 old, who's cutting across the field, and he'll be pushed out of bounds. I think he's going to be really close to a 1st down. He's going to pick up about 9 yards. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 1. Ball right at the 37-yard line.
Now the Hawks can't give up that edge. I've been talking about it all night, and when they do, the Dons are able to run 9-10 yards at a time, so they have to set that edge.
So just under 12 minutes as the clock does stop as 10 old was pushed out of play. I tell you, there's a lot of moving pieces of this Don Bosco offense.
Yeah, they like to motion. They got a lot of different ball carriers.
10 old in at quarterback, waiting for the snap, and he's going to drop back to pass. Throws it to the outside, has a receiver tackled by Shorg, pushed out of bounds. That was complete to Ty Purdy. So your running back throws it to your quarterback.
That was good coverage by the Hawks. Just just a good throw and route, just a little bit better than the Hawks defenders. But like I said, the Hawks are okay giving up the 10-yard passes. It's the 20 and the 30-yard touchdown passes we don't want to give up. So,
and you're probably not looking for Cade Tenold to throw the ball down the field too very far.
Right. I mean, you're going to take those percentages. The percentages stats say make them throw the ball.
And here he is, Tenold in at quarterback again, 2 men in the backfield. Tight end set, waiting for the snap. And this is going to be a Tenold to run up the right side and be tackled after a short gain. Well, maybe got a few yards as Ty Tritz brings him down. He's going to pick up about 6 yards possibly. We'll see. So hard to tell where the ball is on this field here. Just past the
second and 4.
Ball right at the 25. Well, about the 26. They need to get to the 21 for a first down. Waiting for the snap. And Purdy's going to drop back to pass. He looks to throw over the middle, tip ball. And nobody home in the middle of the field. Otherwise, that would have been up for the picking. That's going to bring up third down at about 4 here for the Dons with 11:11 to go in the second quarter. St. Mary's leads 14-8.
That was a nice job by Coach Osman, bringing the blitz with Brennan Fish, able to get in there untouched and able to knock down the pass. So here we go, 3rd and 4 again in 2-down territory. The Hawks got to set that edge and get a little push up the middle.
And, really no turnovers and no penalties really in the game aside from Don Bosco sending one too many out right away. All right, and here's Tenold, the quarterback. This is going to be a Tenold to the right side. Gets a block, bounces to the outside. I don't think he got enough for a first down. Picked up positive yardage. Caden Groper in on the stop for the Hawks. And that's going to bring up 4th down and 1. Coach, I think we got our first real big play of the game here.
Yeah, this is no secret. This is going to be run right up the middle, and the Hawks know that. I think everybody in the stands know that.
See what the Hawks can do.
We'll see if they can get a big push here and a big stop.
10:42, clock is rolling here, 14-8. Remsen St. Mary's leads here in Gilbertville. So it's going to be Tenold in at quarterback. Gets a lot of the snaps. I think they've snapped the ball to, 3 or 4 different players already at the quarterback position. 4th down and 1. Tenold waiting for the snap, going to run to the right side. Got enough for a first down. Stays on his feet, picks up maybe 5-6 yards down to about the 16-yard line. That's going to be enough for a Don Bosco first down here in the second quarter with 10:21 to go.
Yeah, our defensive line just got blown up there and pushed back, and pretty simple run right up the middle for a first down for the Dons. What I'm noticing right now is that Sean and Ty just aren't getting enough breaks on the sidelines where, these Don Bosco Dons, I think they have more depth right now on the offensive line because we are down without Wesley Gallus.
Exactly right. So here's Purdy, drops back to pass, throws the outside, has a receiver wide open. That's McMahon, cuts back and is pushed out of bounds after a pickup of about 7-8 yards. And I think that was short on the push out there. So that's going to bring up second down about 3.
We'll bring up 2nd and 3.
9:49 to go here, second quarter. Hawks lead 14-8.
Well, they're attacking Brody Shorg early here in the game. Seems like whoever's on Brody they're throwing to.
Brody can make some plays.
Yeah, especially down here.
And here is Purdy waiting for the snap. Has one receiver right, 2 to the left side. This is going to be a handoff to Tenold out of the left side slot. And pushed just through the end zone. Tenold in from, I think that was
about 7 yards, I think.
7-8 yards. Yeah, 9 yards. 9-yard touchdown run by Tenold. I think it was maybe Austin Jensen had just enough to push him out and make his momentum go out of bounds before the goal line, but just couldn't quite get that accomplished. So we're tied up here, 14-14. 9:43 to go here in the second quarter, and this is going to be Purdy. 2 receivers to the left. Man in the backfield is Tenold. Purdy, quick wheel route to Tenold, and he's going to follow a blocker right into the end zone, and a penalty flag comes out. And the referees are going to meet here. We'll see if this 2-point conversion stands. As it is right now, it is 14-14. Was that an unsportsmanlike there, Coach?
Yeah, it looks like unsportsmanlike on the Hawks.
Fish tackled him, but I think he's just kind of fell on top of him. But is what it is. It is 16-14. Don Bosco leads. Back in a minute here. Fuller Digital and KCHE.
Broadway Marketplace, Polina. New styles, new decor, new vibe. You can find it all at Broadway Marketplace, Polina. Here's a look at what we have on display now. We have a full-service floral shop for any occasion. Great selection of gifts. And we offer private classes. We do wedding installs too, and more. Find us on Facebook. Visit our store downtown Polina Wednesday through Saturday. And let us know how we can help you. You'll always find something you love at Broadway Marketplace, Polina.
Buying or selling? They have you covered at Klein Real Estate and Auction Company in Remsen with the Iowa Auction Group. Commercial, residential, agricultural, business, liquidation, estates, and more. They've been helping people with auctions for many years. And if you're looking to buy or sell land or real estate, they offer the services you want at Klein Real Estate and Auction Company with the Iowa Auction Group in Remsen.
From the 35.
Class Kids, KCHE 92.1. The Don Boscos will kick off from the 35. Coach, would this maybe be a play where you would maybe try an onside or something?
It wouldn't hurt.
And they'll kick this thing off, and they'll just put it back through the end zone. Yeah, at that point, maybe try an onside.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely would have, but then also, you don't want something bad to happen either. So start the Hawks and, at the 15.
Coach Yoder, I think his 13th year head coach here for the Dons of Don Bosco, has had a very successful career here as the Dons. It seems like every year they're at the Dome or just about at the Dome. And here's Cale Ortman going to line up two receivers right, two left. You got Willman and Shore to the left side. Jensen and Fish out right. Ortman waiting for the snap. Drops back to pass, has time, throwing a home run ball for Ryan Willman, and he catches it in full stride. 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Remsen St. Mary's Hawks. So that was a 65-yard touchdown pass. I can do the math on that one.
Great job. Cale saw man-to-man. Their backer dropped back in coverage, and, you got Willman at 6'5".
Caught it in full stride.
McMahon, I don't know what his he's at 5'5", so a foot taller, but that ball was just perfect. Nice route by Willman, kind of little stutter, step, and go, and McMahon just bit just a little bit, and that was enough to get Willman past him.
Beautiful pass by Cale Ortman, too. Hit him right in stride, off to the races. Hawks going for two. They lead 22-16. Shore goes in motion from left to right, and throwing over the middle, that is going to be caught by Ryan Willman. So the Hawks lead here. I think that makes it 22-16. Hawks back on top with 9:33 to go in the second quarter. Back in a minute. KCHE Fuller.
Family has been providing trusted funerals since 1943, when Joseph and Adele Fish bought Remsen's only funeral home. Beginning in 1976, Joe's son Joel and his wife Jean continued the tradition of being a family-owned and operated business. In 2009, David and Elizabeth Fish carried the family tradition into the future and now offer monuments. The Fish family is honored to assist you in your time of need, offering care and compassion. Fish Funeral Home and Monuments in Remsen, our family serving your family since 1943.
In Remsen.
We put kids at the top of our list. We put kids at the top of our list, and that is why parents put Floyd Valley Therapies on the top.
Your health, your life. Floyd Valley Healthcare.
Pediatric patients healthy and safe. Learn more about Floyd Valley Clinics at floydvalley.org. Your community, your health, your life. Floyd Valley Healthcare in Lamar.
Hawks lead this thing 22-16 with 9:33 to go in the second quarter. And this kick by Jensen is back to the 1 yard. Oh, right on the goal line. Cade Tenold. He wants to return one so badly.
Yeah, what an answer by the Hawks. A 65-yard touchdown pass. Cale to Willman.
One play.
Junior to junior. So the Dons were in man-to-man coverage. Didn't send a lot of pressure. So we'll see if they switch to a little four-man pressure and bring a guy with the middle backer, because Cale had all time to throw. Nice job by the lineman, giving him plenty of time to throw with that kind of route, a little stop and go. Well execution.
22-16, 9.5 to go here, second quarter. It is going to be Purdy at quarterback, shotgun, empty backfield. Two tight end set, two receiver set. Here's Purdy. Drops back to pass. Looks over the middle of the field. Has a man. Nice spin move. He's quick. And Ryan Willman trying to get a line of pursuit to knock him out of bounds. Actually caught by Brendan Fish. That's a big gain. Flips the field down to about the 26. And I believe that was Ryan Naughton. You don't want to get him in the open field. He is quick.
Nice job by Brendan Fish hustling down there to make a touchdown-saving tackle. So the Dons say, you know what, we'll try to match you, Hawks. We'll go pass and try to score too. And you know, Brody was right there, just slipped right there, trying to come up and tackle. Like I said, they're attacking Brody short here early in the game. We'll see if Brody tries to cheat up a little bit for the pick.
That was a 33-yard gain. Here's Purdy, two receivers to the left. He's going to hand this off to Tenold, and Caden Groper, nice tackle in the backfield right at the line of scrimmage. And that will be he picks up 4 yards.
Yeah.
I thought that was right at the line of scrimmage.
No, they got a little bit of push up the middle, and able to get 4 yards at first down. So that was a nice play by the Dons.
Second down and a short 7 to go here. Ball looks like it's just inside the 25-yard line. And here is Tenold, that quarterback. 2 men in the backfield with him. Tenold. This will be Tenold running to the right now, up the middle, and bring him down they will. Was that Fish on the tackle? Just kind of rode him down. Actually, that was number 10, and we have that was Austin Jensen. Had an injury on the field.
It looks like Ty Tritz is down, and that's not going to be good for the Hawks.
See, I couldn't see, and it was instantly somebody running out onto the trainer on the St. Mary's side. Kind of knew right away. It's kind of hard for us to see because we're kind of sitting a little bit lower here in the bleachers. But it is 22-16 with 8:37 to go here, the second quarter. And we'll take a minute timeout. We'll be back 1 minute here for Digital Solutions and KCHE.
Gangler Feed Service in Remsen is your complete farm store. We feed all farm species, and we're a Hubbard, Kent, and Big Game dealer. Whether it's sprayers, grain banking, corn drying, or feeding your animals, we're your complete farm store, and service is our business. Gangler Feed Service in Remsen. Call them at 786-2234 or stop in and see them. Service is our business at Gangler Feed Store, Remsen.
Happy Siesta Healthcare Center in Remsen.
At Happy Siesta Healthcare Center in Remsen, Iowa, we strive to provide a comfortable home away from home, whether your needs are for long-term care or rehab to home. Regardless of your level of care, our mission is to provide you and your loved ones with quality, compassionate care in your time of need. An outpatient therapy is available with Remsen Rehab, located inside Happy Siesta Healthcare Center, Remsen.
1. Going to bring up third down and 1 here for Don Bosco. 22-16 Remsen St. Mary's leads. It was Ty Tritz taken off the field. Looks like probably a left ankle injury.
Yeah, he's been battling with some knee and some ankle injuries all season. So
here's Tenold up the middle. I don't know if he got a first down.
That's going to be close.
Very close. About fourth and maybe a half a yard coming up here for the Dons.
Brought down by Caden Groper.
Caden Groper.
With Ty being out, that means another lineman's going to have to step up because as we're don't have as much depth. So look for junior Britt to come in the game and off the bench and see if he can help the team fill with Ty being gone too.
They're going to measure for this first down, and can't see the ball from where we're at. About a football length short, it looks like. And it's a little bit cold. Maybe they can get Ty, worked maybe back to a spot where he can get back out there. You never know.
Yeah, hopefully he comes back because they definitely need him.
Fourth and about a football length to go here for the Dons. Ball just inside the 25-yard line, I think. Kind of tough for us to see. The folks watching on Fuller Digital probably have a better view than what we do here. Here's Tenold going to run to the left side. He's got a first down, bounces around the corner, and Cale Ortman rides him down. A play like that, you kind of have to be thankful it didn't go for more.
Yeah, they're just – I sound like a broken record because I keep saying they're getting to the edge, and And that's the difference between that first down and the Hawks taking over on downs. Just not able to win that edge right now.
Purdy and McMahon come back in here for the Dons. 7:56 to go here, second quarter, 22-6. Thanks to Adam Morris for making the trip over here to Gilbertville, just a little east of Waterloo. Seen a whole lot of Highway 20 today. And here is Purdy. Throws it to the outside. That's McMahon, and good open field tackle right away. Brody Short got him that time. McMahon, a gain for about 3.
Brody Short, or
3 on the play, will bring up second.
Looks like Brody got a little banged up on that play too. I know he was battling a shoulder injury, so hopefully he can come back, and that's going to bring back Schrader, which we haven't seen since Kingsley Pearson regular season.
That was quite a while ago.
So it'll be nice to see him back out there.
Keaton Harpinall.
It was Keaton Harpinall that came out.
He's had a good season. Young player for the Hawks. Here's Tenold. Right to the side of Purdy. Purdy pump fakes, throws to the outside, and incomplete. And
they went right after the freshman coming off the bench, Keaton Harpinall, and a little pump and go, out and go. And Keaton, great coverage on that.
Third and 7.
Now Alex Schrader's coming in for Keaton. So there you go, big down for the Hawks.
3rd down and 7, ball just inside the 10-yard line, I believe, with 6:56 to go here in the opening half, second quarter. And we have a timeout, Don Bosco. We'll take one as well. Remsen St. Mary's leads 22-16, just under 7 to go. Back in a minute. Fuller Digital Solutions and KCHE.
Matkin Insurance in Remsen. Stop by and see us. We sell personal and business, farm and crop, and health insurance. Offering insurance services from a variety of insurance companies. We can find the perfect fit for you. Call us today for a free quote. Visit our website or stop into our office downtown Remsen. Matkin Insurance in Remsen. Stop by and see us. We sell personal and business, farm and crop, and health insurance. Offering insurance services from a variety of insurance companies. We can find the perfect fit for you. Call us today for a free quote. Visit our website or stop into our office downtown Remsen.
92.1, second quarter, along with Fuller Digital Solutions. 3rd down and 7 here for the Dons. It's McMahon this time lined up in the quarterback position, waiting for the snap. And he's going to fake left, goes right, and Willman will get some help. And the ball comes out. The Hawks have it. Hawks have the ball. Brendan Fish recovers the fumble.
Huge play by the Hawks.
McMahon fakes left, went to the right side, and Willman did such a good job of breaking down, keeping him in front of him. Fish comes in there, scoops up the football. Hawks will have it 1st down and 10, ball at their own 5-yard line. So Hawks need a play here to get a little bit of breathing room.
First big turnover of the game, so Hawks making a huge play there, and 3 guys hustling the ball. You like to see that effort plays.
Ball came out kind of late in the play. So 6:47 to go here, second quarter. Hawks have the ball. Looks like Ortman has Fish in the backfield with him, 2 receivers to the left side. And Ortman says, stand for my left side, now go to my right is Fish. Waiting for the snap. They hand it off to Fish, and he's going to spin, bounces to the outside. I think maybe he lost a yard or 2.
Yeah, a lot of miscommunication there from the sideline to the
brought down by Cade Tennell and Jacob Terry.
To Kale, so.
Loss of 1 on the play will bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, so the guy that just replaced Ty just went out with an injury. That was Britt.
Is that Ty Britt that came out?
Jacob
Britt. Yeah, so we've got a timeout, Remsen St. Mary's. We'll take one as well. 22-16, Remsen St. Mary's leads here. 6:35 to go, second quarter. We're going to be back in a minute here. Fuller Digital Solutions and KCHE.
Enjoy whole home worry-free internet with Westel Systems. Let us take care of the technology and manage it for you. Westel Systems focuses on providing service that fits your individual needs. It's local, reliable, and worry-free. Rest assured we make our services as straightforward and as simple as possible. And 24/7 technical support. Visit westelsystems.com and enjoy worry-free internet.
Boy, that hurts.
When you
In small town living, close to all the big city amenities. The Ridge in Mobile, just a few minutes from Sioux City. This growing development has affordably priced lots to accommodate any home, as well as move-in ready new homes. The Ridge is adjacent to Mobile's award-winning golf course and features city utilities and an on-site park, all in a vibrant community with an outstanding K-12 school, parks, pool, and more. For available lots, visit theridgemobile.com today. The Ridge in Mobile.
Classic Hits, KCHE 92.1, along with Fuller Digital Solutions. We got 6:35 to go here before half, and we got Ryan Hayek sitting to my right, and we're seeing too many Hawks on the bench over there right now, getting a little bit banged up here in this first half.
Yeah, we just need to get to halftime here, and boy, our O-line and D-line are
depleted.
They need to step up here. I mean, there's no one left except a couple freshmen, so hopefully the freshmen paid attention in practice this week.
Here's Cale Ortman with a quarterback dive, going to maybe pick up maybe 2 yards, going to bring up 3rd down and 9. Miles McMahon on the carry. So, yeah, who do you got out there for linemen right now? You got Pick, Caden Groper, and Sean Cronin.
So Groper went to center, which he played there a lot of the time during the year with injury, so he's familiar to the position.
Caden's a really good lineman for this Hawks team. He's got quick feet. Here is Ortman, sends Fish in motion from right to left. Ortman waiting for the snap. Ortman going to run around the outside, gets a block, and he stays on his feet. He's got enough for a first down. Out to about the 24-ish yard line.
Nice job by Sean Cronin and the receivers out there blocking Brennan Fish and Willman. And this is probably the 3rd or 4th time they've come to this play. Motion to the other side and run towards the motion. Confused Don Bosco defense just a little bit to allow Ortman to get that first down. Nice job. Nice run by Ortman.
Yeah, Cronin pulled on that and just got out there and led a nice block. So 5.5 to play here before half. It is 22-16 in favor of the Hawks. Ortman, empty backfield. Drops back to pass, has time, throws over the middle of the field, and he's got Austin Jensen. That's going to be about a 12-yard gain if they blow the whistle dead. And they do. And he picks up 11 yards out to about the 33-yard line.
Nice route by Jensen. Able to box his guy out. He's 6'4", 6'5". That's a mismatch. And nice job by Kale putting it right on his numbers.
And once again, Jensen knew right where to get for the first down.
Yeah.
Knows good field awareness. So Hawks will come back out to the field here. Ball at the 33-yard line, 1st and 10 here for the Hawks. Ortman, empty backfield. Waiting for the snap. Short goes in motion from left to right. Ortman all alone. This is going to be an Ortman keeper to the right side. Stays patient. Gets around the end, and he's got some room. He's off to the races. 20, 15, 10, 5. Cale Ortman touchdown. No laundry on the field. Hawks lead this thing 28-16. What a play by Cale. Once again, we talk about the patience of Cale letting those blockers on the edge seal it off, and then it's just a foot race from there.
And like I said, they're motioning the guys across the field, which is giving Don Bosco a lot of trouble. They're not communicating on the defensive side, which is allowing the Hawks to get more numbers on one side. And great play call, great finish by Cale Ortman.
So it is 28-16 in favor of Remsen St. Mary's. 4:50 to go. Hawks going to go for 2 here. Ortman all alone in the backfield. Once again, Shore in motion from left to right. 3 receivers to the right side. Cale fakes right, goes left, and can he spin and get in? Yes, he can. Hawks lead 30-16, 4:50 to go. Second quarter. Back in 1 minute. You're tuned into Classic Hits, KCHE, Fuller Digital Solutions.
Word that seems to excite and unite all. Sale. When you shop with the KCHE Shopper webpage, you get a sale every day. It's one big sale on items you already want or need. Restaurants, automotive, recreation, apparel, shopping, and more. KCHEshopper.com. Shopping locally, yet online and on your time. Fill a cart, pay and print from wherever you are. A sale every day at kcheshopper.com.
Hopefully Adam's at commercial right now, otherwise the people listening on Fuller Digital are.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
Of Remsen St. Mary's with 4:50 to go.
That was Kale's 30th touchdown rush of the year.
What a run.
30.
30. Did you have 30 rushing touchdowns in the season?
Did I?
Yeah.
Yeah, in NCAA, PS2.
I still have that, if you want to go head-to-head sometime, anytime, any place.
Bring it.
Let's go. Here is Jensen, and Tenold off his hands into the end zone. He wants to
return it. As any good returner wants. They want the ball. They want a chance to take it to the house.
So it's going to be 1st down and 10 here for Don Bosco. But, kind of the storyline of this game here right now, Coach, still is that, the Hawks, they've got 2 linemen over on the other side still kind of beat up a little bit.
Yeah, I tell you what, if the Hawks can weather the storm here till halftime and just take a breath, because, they're very limited at the O-line and D-line position with a couple injuries tonight. So, like I said, they got a couple freshmen on the sidelines that they better buckle up because they might be coming in.
Here's Purdy, and he's going to hand this off to Tenold, gets around the edge, and he's going to pick up positive yardage. Going to pick about 6-7 yards before he is pushed out of bounds by Ryan Willman and number 44, Hunter Pick. Second down and 2. Gain 8 on that one. About the 23-yard line. They need to get to the 25 for a 1st down.
So just as the Hawks are doing so well offensively with motion, the Dons are doing exactly what they've been doing all game and just running to the outside.
Trying to get that edge.
And they're getting 7 yards a carry. But as you've seen, the Hawks are bend, don't break.
Bend, don't break. And, you got to play this portion of the game very carefully if you're the Hawks. Yes, you're up 30-16, but Don Bosco gets the ball to start the second half as well. Tenold in at the quarterback spot. This will be a Cade left play. Trying to get to the outside, and Cale Ortman, where did he bring him down at? On the far side of the field. Might be close to a 1st down. We'll see. Might be 3rd down. No gain.
Well, they started at the 15, so they got to get to the 25. So it looks like they're a yard short.
3rd down and 1. Do you have any former Hawks listening in to the broadcast?
Yeah, we got a few Hawks out there. We got a lot of Hawk Nation listening. A lot of Hawk Nation traveled.
Yes, good crowd here. 3rd down and 1. Here's Tenold. Going to go up the middle. Ooh, we'll see where they mark this thing.
I think he just got it.
Yep, he did. He's right across the 25-yard line. That's going to be a 1st down. Defensively, that's about as good as you can do for the Hawks.
Yeah, like I said, they're in good position. There's just 4:30 left in the half. They haven't gave up too many very big plays. So as long as they just keep the Dons in front of them, they're all right.
And, they got that 1 turnover. That was huge. Brennan Fish scooped up the fumble.
And not only did they get the turnover, they capitalized on that turnover and turned it into points.
All right, here is Purdy. 2 receivers left, 2 to the right side. Tenold goes in motion from left to right. They throw it off to the left side. And off to the races, cutting back across now the 20 and the 10. Pushed out of bounds at the 2-yard line on the reception there. Was that McMahon or Ryan Naughton, number 5? He's quick. Down to the 2-yard line.
The Coach Osmer's not too happy on that one. He's blowing up there on the sidelines as he thinks some linemen were downfield with that throw. So just as I said, the Hawks have done such a great job keeping them in front. They go for a huge gain there for about 45 yards. But
a big play.
We'll see here if the Hawks can buckle down and get a turnover.
3:53 to go here before half. It's 32-16 in favor of Remsen St. Mary's. That's going to be Purdy. I feel like I'm calling an Iowa State game with Purdy at quarterback. 2 receivers to the left side, 1 out to the right. Purdy hands it off, and that will be a score for Cade Tenold from 2 yards out. Tenold finds the end zone.
That's his 3rd tonight.
Makes it 30-22. In favor of Remsen St. Mary's. See if they go for 2 here. I bet they will. And here's somebody on the we're on the Don Bosco side. They say, all right, 2 more points. So it's 30-22 in favor of Remsen St. Mary's. 3:34 to go here just before half. And keep in mind, Don Bosco will get the ball to start the second half. So you got to play that carefully. I always believe in that. Because here is Purdy. 10-old moves out of motion. They'll throw over the middle. Nobody home. 2-point conversion is incomplete. 32-22 in favor of Remsen St. Mary's. We'll be back in a minute here on KCHE Fuller Digital Solutions.
Enjoy your independence at Bavarian Meadows Assisted Living in Remsen, Iowa. We offer safe, comfortable, relaxing accommodations to our residents and an independent lifestyle with assistance in personal care and daily support services. Individual apartments are designed to maintain resident independence with dignity, privacy, and respect. Residents can furnish their apartment with their own cherished items. Independence with help when you need it. Bavarian Meadows Assisted Living, Remsen, Iowa.
Broadway Marketplace, Polina. New styles, new decor, new vibe. You can find it all at Broadway Marketplace, Polina. Here's a look at what we have on display now. We have a full-service floral shop for any occasion. Great selection of gifts. And we offer private classes. We do wedding installs too, and more. Find us on Facebook. Visit our store downtown Polina Wednesday through Saturday. And let us know how we can help you. You'll always find something you love at Broadway Marketplace, Polina.
1, Brennan Fish back to receive the kick. Kicking off here, I believe this is Andrew Kimball. And he will kick this thing off. That's going to be a short kick, and Fish will pick it up about the 7-yard line, out across the 10, spins. And a nice return there by Brennan out to about the 20-yard line. So good start here for the Hawks.
Yeah, good field position.
If you're coaching this game here, do you maybe just try and ground and pound the football a bit, take a lot of time off the clock, or do you just
keep doing what you're doing?
Stick to your game plan.
Yeah, keep with that motion, running with away from the motion, running with the motion. Just keep running plays that you know you're running well.
All right, you've got Shorg and Willman lined up left side. Fish in the backfield with Ortman, the quarterback. And this will be a fake handoff to Fish, and Ortman will push straight forward. Going to pick up 3, maybe 2 or 3 yards. Seemed like maybe there was a player jumping in there late. Going to bring up second down. We'll give him 2. Second down and 8 here.
Yeah, the Hawks haven't had a huge success running up the middle. They got to keep to the outside, get Jensen and Willman a little one-on-one matchup to the outside, and throw those high percentage pass plays.
Tell you what, that Nick Weber, he's a senior D lineman, that nose tackle, 6'3", 305. That's not easy to move around. Here's Cale Ortman waiting for the snap, and now he's going to be a sweep to the right side. He cuts upfield, and he's going to pick up a couple more yards. He's going to bring up 3rd down and maybe cut it in half. 3rd down and 5, 3rd down and 4.
Yeah, 3rd and very manageable. The whole playbook's open here for Coach Gallus. I bet he thinking he's going to run to the outside here.
So 3rd down and 4. 32-22, Remsen St. Mary's leads. 2:23 to go here just before half. You got Fish lined up left side, Shorg and Willman. Jensen lined up.
Well, they got a mismatch with Jensen and the defensive back if they want that matchup.
All right, here's Ortman waiting for the snap. 3rd down and 4. It's going to be a kill keeper up the middle, and not much there. Coach, I don't try to criticize coaches, but I don't know about that play call.
Yeah, I bet Coach Gallus is going to want that one back because, like I said, they just haven't had that much success up the middle. But let's see here. They're lined up to the ball and see if they can draw them off sides here for a free 1st down.
Yeah, that's what they do. 4th down and 3. Ortman fakes the hike, looks over to the right side. His coaches waiting for the snap. Fakes again, and almost jumped.
Got him.
And St. Mary's might just take a delay of game. And
They're going to call timeout.
Call timeout.
That was a nice try by Coach Osterman there. I like the play call. I like trying to get a free 1st down there.
And sometimes
and it kept the clock rolling, right?
Yep.
So that was an extra 40 seconds off the clock to making it, just a minute 21 left in the half.
Yeah, 1:21 to go. It's 30-22. We'll just keep it here in Gilbertville and on Fuller Digital Solutions, KCHE. Thanks for joining us. Reminder, folks, if you're in the market for a new or used vehicle, stop up to Holzhauer Motors North in Cherokee. On the east side, that's their Chrysler, and on the west side, they've got their GM over there and auto body repair. But yeah, I think they got a few new trucks in at Holzhauer Motors in Cherokee, and they sent us in a nice 2015 Jeep Grand Cherokee, white with nice all black rims. It's a nice looking Jeep.
Looking at it right now, just sharp looking vehicle.
It rides really nice, rolling across Highway 20. So now Austin Jensen going to come out to punt for the Hawks on 4th down and about 4. Have the Hawks done a fake punt very often?
I have not seen one yet this year.
I don't know if this is necessary.
Are you calling your shot?
I'm not. I'm just thinking. Ooh, kind of a high snap. Well, and this punt is sky high. Everybody will get away from it. And is that Cronin that picks it up?
Yep.
Yeah. Not a bad punt. Went sky high.
Another 10 seconds off the clock.
Yeah. And, there for a second, I thought Jensen, it was kind of a bit of a high snap, and they didn't bring much pressure. He kind of looked downfield, kind of took a couple steps and thought, what do I want to do with this thing here?
Well, it's a huge last drive here. So
yep. If you're Don
the Hawks can keep them out of the end zone.
If you're Don Bosco, you want to punch one in right here and try and tie this thing up going to halftime. It's 30-22 in favor of Remsen St. Mary's. 1:11 to go here just before half. Waiting for the snap. This is Purdy with 2 receivers out to the left side. And he's going to throw it out to Tenold on the right side. Gets a block and bounces to the outside. He's going to be close to midfield down at the 39-yard line. Brody Shore brings him down at the 39-yard line. So a big pickup there of about 19 yards.
Yeah, they're really liking that quick screen out wide pass, and it's a very high percentage pass. It's able to get your blockers out in space, and it's really putting the Hawks defenders in a bad situation.
Theory number 77 on the right side of the offensive line really sealed that nicely.
Right.
And now they throw to the outside, and that's going to be an incomplete pass with 47 seconds to go here before half. If you're Don Bosco, you don't mind that play because it stops the clock.
Right, and it was good coverage by Jensen. So we'll take that. The Hawks would rather have them try to throw a 10-yard hitch than quick screens and high percentage passes. Because like I said, the statistics say, Don Bosco's not a very high percentage completion through the air.
They have more success running the ball.
Right.
30-22, 47 seconds to go here just before half. Don Bosco will get the ball to start second half. Here's Purdy in the shotgun. Going to hand this off to Tenold running around the right end. He's going to pick up a couple yards, and he'll be pushed out. And he's going to pick up 5 or 6. Give him 6 yards out to about the 34. Going to bring up 3rd down and a long 4, we'll say here. 42 seconds to go. Have we had just 2 penalties?
Yeah, not very many.
1 on each team. Don Bosco started the game with
9 men on the field. The kid was amped, man. He wanted to be out there.
He wanted to play. And
good job by the official catching that.
Yeah. 3rd down and 4 here for Purdy. 2 receivers left, 1 right, Tenold to the right side. Throws out to the left side, and it is caught. Now cutting back across is Naughton. Can Fish save a touchdown?
Turnover!
Fish just ripped it out. Fish going the other way. Fish still on his feet. He's at the 40. He's at the 35. He's got 1 man to beat, and he's down the sideline. We've got a flag coming in.
It's a terrible call.
It's down to about the 11-yard line.
What a play by Brennan Fish.
Did he just grab the ball?
Took it away from him.
I didn't see. Is that going to be a block in the back, maybe on Brody?
It's going to be a block in the back, but it was a terrible call. Brody was put in a bad situation. The kid just turned his back and ran into Brody. It was a great effort play by Brody Shore. I'm okay with that, and on film, Coach Osman's going to be okay with that too. And what an unbelievable play by Brennan Fish.
I didn't even see it. He just ripped the ball out of there and
just ripped it. I was wondering why you stopped chasing him.
I thought
I don't need to chase him. He needs to chase me.
And 1st down Hawks. It's going to be at the 20. Where do they mark it? 25-yard line.
Unbelievable.
The penalty was at the 25, so they're going to mark it back at the 34. 4. So you got 23 seconds left, and I think the Hawks did have 1 or 2 timeouts. I think
they got a couple timeouts. They got a couple timeouts
yeah,
left.
2 timeouts.
So, you know what? I'm finding Willman and I'm finding Jensen here.
I wouldn't be afraid to, maybe run a pump fake run. I mean, you're thinking pass here for Don Bosco. They're kind of looks like they're not much in the middle of the field right here. They're putting the faith in their front 3, front 4 to.
They're going to drop back to a zone look here, but a lot of cushion here on Willman. Then you could run a 8-yard out pass here.
Short goes in motion. Here's Ortman dropping back to pass. Steps up in the pocket, runs to the right side. He's going to stay on his feet and bounces out of bounds. He's going to pick up maybe 4 yards out to the, about the 32-yard line. You got 16 seconds left. Now I think you take a shot or 2 downfield.
Well, you can go back to that slant over the middle with Jensen. I mean, you got plenty of time with a couple timeouts left here. You're just looking to get at least half of this yards here, so you have a chance at the end zone.
And, Jensen, has he tried many field goals this year? He can kick the ball.
He's got plenty of leg for sure.
Here's Cale Ortman, 2 receivers left to right. Fish in for extra protection and throws it. There's Ryan Willman, pushed out of bounds at the 9-yard line with 9 seconds left to go. So now you got time for maybe another play or 2 here.
Well, now you got time for a run play too. So you're inside the 10-yard line, so everything's wide open here in the playbook with 2 timeouts left.
And if you've got confidence in Jensen,
boy, that was a nice job by Cale. Cale was seconds away from being sacked. Sets up in the pocket and throws a bullet to Willman across the middle.
Nice find.
Boy, what a huge momentum shift here if the Hawks are able to get this in for 6.
Yeah, ball at the 9-yard line. 9 seconds to go. They lead by 8, 30-22. Ortman lines up 2 receivers left, 2 to his right. In motion, that's Fish. We got a flag on the play.
It's going to be a false start.
Did I jinx this and say not many penalties?
Yeah, what are you doing?
30-22.
Hawk fans, that's on Keith.
That's on me. I'll take it.
That is on Keith. Your cell phone number?
Leave all the messages courtesy Simon Fuller, KCHE Radio, 712-225-2511. We have an answering machine, too, now. Thanks to all of our Remsen St. Mary's sponsors here for bringing you this game, along with Fuller Digital Solution. It costs FDS quite a few dollars to turn that camera on here, and hopefully you're dealing with this. Hopefully those internet connection issues are over with. Yeah, they need to reset it to 9 seconds because if there's a penalty, you can't run a second off.
Got it fixed.
9 seconds to go here for the Hawks. It's going to be Cale Ortman. He's got Fish lined up right side, Short left.
Watch a corner route here to Willman.
In motion is Fish. Here's Ortman, empty backfield. A little bit of a low snap. Got to get rid of it. Steps up, now steps back, and throws this one sky high. And that will be an incomplete pass. There are still 3 seconds left.
That's all right. Got one shot here at the end zone. It was a designed corner route, but Willman got jammed at the line of scrimmage, so that threw the whole timing off on the route. I think Gosman calls a timeout here.
I think you're probably right. And to me, if you're in the spot, if you've got faith in Jensen, you can take. It's not a guaranteed 3 points.
Oh, they're going to. Yeah, now they got number 7 on the slot receiver in Brody, so they're going to have a little bit more height on Willman and Jensen.
We'll just keep it right here. 3 seconds left to go here in the opening half. It's 30-12. Or 30-22, excuse me, here the Remsen St. Mary's Hawks lead. Don Bosco will get the ball to start the second half. But, what a defensive play just moments ago by Brent Fish as Don Bosco was, driving down the field to make it, 2-point game.
Well, that's their second turnover in the red zone, too. I mean, that was huge. And if somehow they're able to punch this in, Don Bosco will be deflated going into halftime. So.
Yeah, that's almost you could say a 16-point swing.
Absolutely. I mean, unbelievable play by Brendan Fish, and
I thought maybe
it's just effort too, because originally he was out of the play, but hustling gets himself back in there. And not only is he back in the play, he makes the play, steals the ball, and flips a huge return. And for a penalty, the guy threw. Not to mention the ref that threw the penalty was all the way on our side of the sideline and 30 yards behind the play, but I'm not going to
You're not going to criticize.
Not going to criticize at all, but those are facts.
You're pointing. It's true.
those are facts.
30-22 here in favor of the Hawks. You got 3 seconds to go. Second down and goal, ball at the 14. The Hawks will have one more chance here at the end zone. Here's Cale Ortman waiting for the snap. You got Jensen lined up right side, Willman to the left. Throws to the end zone, Willman! Oh! Incomplete pass. Thought maybe somebody had a hand in his jersey or on his face mask, but
they broke it up right at the last second. Nice play by the defender, but you know what? A great job by the Hawks. I mean, they weathered the storm. Huge turnover there late in the half, so and the Hawks have an 8-point lead. So
yeah, they lead this thing 30-22 at half. Remsen St. Mary's leads. We'll be back here in 2 minutes. You're tuned into Remsen St. Mary's Hawks football against Don Bosco on KCHE and Fuller Digital Solutions.
Family has been providing trusted funerals since 1943, when Joseph and Adele Fish bought Remsen's only funeral home. Beginning in 1976, Joe's son Joel and his wife Jean continued the tradition of being a family-owned and operated business. In 2009, David and Elizabeth Fish carried the family tradition into the future and now offer monuments. The Fish family is honored to assist you in your time of need, offering care and compassion. Fish Funeral Home and Monuments in Remsen, our family serving your family since 1943.
Buying or selling?
We put kids at the top of our list, and that is why parents put Floyd Valley Therapies on the top of theirs. Should your child need physical, occupational, or speech therapy or assistance through our pediatric feeding clinic, rest assured they are in great hands. As moms, dads, sons, and daughters ourselves, we know how important family is. Taking care of your family is just as important to us as taking care of our own.
Thanks for making us part of your community, your health, your life. Floyd Valley Healthcare.
And roasted chicken. Something.
Gangler Feed Service in Remsen is your complete farm store. We feed all farm species, and we're a Hubbard, Kent, and big game dealer. Whether it's sprayers, grain banking, corn drying, or feeding your animals, we're your complete farm store, and service is our business. Gangler Feed Service in Remsen. Call them at 786-2234 or stop in and see them. Service is our business at Gangler Feed Store, Remsen.
And to ensure that we meet your needs, Floyd Valley.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
As Remsen St. Mary's does lead Don Bosco at half, Cam Anita leading Newell Fonda 48-6.
Ooh.
So
I was thinking the Mustangs were going to be a little bit more competitive in that game.
Yeah.
They've been playing real well late in the season.
Cam's got a good team this year.
Yeah, Cam has an excellent running back, quarterback combo, and they're going to be a dangerous team. Looks like maybe heading into the Dome next week.
I think you're exactly right. So here we are. Once again, thanks for tuning in on Fuller Digital Solutions. It is 30-22 here at half in favor of Remsen St. Mary's. Here's Ryan Hyack with some first half stats.
Yeah, thanks to Mr. Hazy again, doing it all year. Definitely nominate him for the Hall of Fame for sure. So Hawks have 6 first downs compared to the Dons 17. Hawks have rushed the ball 17 times for 189. Dons 29 times for 133. So the Hawks are averaging just over 11 yards a carry, where the Dons are 4.6. Passing, the Hawks 4 for 9 for 114 yards, and the Dons 7 for 14, 155 yards. So total plays for the Hawks, 26 plays for 303 yards. The Dons 43 plays for 288. The big difference in the game so far is the Dons have 2 turnovers, Hawks have 0, and the third down conversions, Hawks are 2 of 6, where the Dons are 5 for 9, and then the fourth down conversions, the Dons are 2 for 2. So player stats for the Hawks, Cale is 4 for 9 for 114, Willman with 2 catches for 88 yards, Jensen 2 catches for 26 yards, Cale 13 rushes for 132, Brennan Fish 4 carries for 57 yards, and leading the way tackling is Fish with 4, Willman with 3, Groper with 3, Ortman with 2, and I'm guessing Cronin with 5. So that is the halftime stats, thanks to Mr. Hazy again,
Thank
doing
you,
it all
Coach.
year.
So yes, at halftime, and Coach, I think you hit the nail right on the head. The big part, that the Hawks, the reason they lead by 8 here at half is because of those 2 fumble recoveries.
Yeah, and it was right there, right when Dons are ready to score. And another thing that jumped out to me when I read those stats is the number of plays the Dons are running compared to the Hawks. The Dons have 43 plays, Hawks only 26. With the Hawks linemen out with Ty Tritz, Britt out now, they're down to 3 linemen that have seen action in the varsity level the rest of the game. So those total plays are going to come probably a factor in the third quarter, late fourth quarter. So we'll see if those, like Caden Groper, the Hunter pick, the Sean Cronin can suck it up here the next half and just fight and give it all they can and try to make some plays. But like I said, I hope those freshmen, Colin Holman and Lennon Steichen, I hope they get their pads strapped up a little tighter because they might see some action here in the second half.
We just need 2 more quarters out of those boys up front. They've got their hands full. This Don Bosco team, they've got some big boys on the front line. Their center, Mac Ortner, he's a 6'3", 285-pound junior. And then on the offensive line and D-line, you've got Jared Theory. He's 6'1", 230. Then you got Nick Weber, a number 78 D lineman. He's 6'3", 305, so those guys are tough to move up the middle.
Yeah, and they're using their weight and pushing the line of scrimmage and getting those, like I said, 4 yards of carry. They're averaging. That's all they want. Like I said, the D-line for the Hawks just have to fight a little bit longer and try to sure up the edge there defensively. But I hope the Hawks, they've been running very well with Kale to the outside.
I was just going to say that.
But it'd be nice to get Brennan in the running game get Brennan involved here in the second half because he's got 4 carries for 57 yards.
And a touchdown that was.
Yeah, so just get him involved here in the second half, and good things I think are going to happen here.
Yeah, and I think, like you said, you got to get some holds around the end and definitely.
Look at the hospitality we're getting
They
here.
bring us a blanket.
Yeah.
So the Hawks do lead here at halftime, 30-22. And what a nice guy. What's this gentleman's name? He gave us his.
You forgot his name already?
It's Tom. It's Tom. What is it? My finger's working. Ken Toma. That's it. Ken Toma. I think he writes for a paper over here.
Ken Toma.
Ken? Yes, Ken Toma. What a heck of a nice guy over here at Don Bosco. So Hawks do lead this thing 30-22. We'll talk more about the first half coming up here in just a few moments. Once again, big thank you. Holzhauer Motors in Cherokee. Stop up and see them with their Chrysler store there on the east side of Highway 59. On the west side, they got the GM and the auto body shop. So remember them for body repair, new vehicles, used vehicles. Folks at Holzhauer Motors can certainly help you out. We'll take about a 3-minute timeout. Be back here in a few moments. You're listening to Remsen St. Mary's on the road at Don Bosco on KCHE.
At Happy Siesta Healthcare Center in Remsen, Iowa, we strive to provide a comfortable home away from home, whether your needs are for long-term care or rehab to home. Regardless of your level of care, our mission is to provide you and your loved ones with quality, compassionate care in your time of need. And outpatient therapy is available with Remsen Rehab, located inside Happy Siesta. And Happy Siesta Healthcare Center is always looking for quality employees, so contact us if you'd like to work here. Happy Siesta Healthcare Center, Remsen.
The Healthcare Center in Remsen.
Matkin Insurance in Remsen. Stop by and see us. We sell personal and business, farm and crop, and health insurance. Offering insurance services from a variety of insurance companies. We can find the perfect fit for you. Call us today for a free quote. Visit our website or stop into our office downtown Remsen.
You just don't have the right fit when you're trying on.
Westel Systems is part of a network working tirelessly to keep small, rural communities across America connected. They lead and collaborate on broadband-enabled projects that improve economic development, provide technology for advancing education, and enhance state-of-the-art healthcare through telemedicine. These initiatives, among others, help to connect rural communities and keep them advancing towards a future-proof, sustainable infrastructure. Westel Systems, working hard to connect you to the world. Ask about their worry-free plans today.
Over a century, they are a full
In small town living, close to all the big city amenities. The Ridge in Mobile, just a few minutes from Sioux City. This growing development has affordably priced lots to accommodate any home, as well as move-in ready new homes. The Ridge is adjacent to Mobile's award-winning golf course and features city utilities and an on-site park, all in a vibrant community with an outstanding K-12 school, parks, pool, and more. For available lots, visit theridgemobile.com today. The Ridge in Mobile.
and BFS Lawn and Tree.
Word that seems to excite and unite all. Sale. When you shop with the KCHE Shopper webpage, you get a sale every day. It's one big sale on items you already want or need. Restaurants, automotive, recreation, apparel, shopping, and more. KCHEshopper.com. Shopping locally, yet online and on your time. Fill a cart, pay, and print from wherever you are. A sale every day at KCHEshopper.com.
Contact Fish Funeral Home and Mine.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
Mary's does lead Don Bosco 30-22 here at halftime. 30-22, Remsen St. Mary's leading Don Bosco. Thanks again to all of our Remsen St. Mary's sponsors. I know Fish Funeral Home, Orange City Area Healthcare, the Golden Pheasant, just to name a few, Bunkers Feed and Supply. Thanks to all of our Remsen St. Mary's sponsors, along with Holzhauer Motors providing a nice 2015 Jeep Grand Cherokee. If you're looking for a Jeep with all the bells and whistles, stop up to Holzhauer Motors to check out this 2015 Jeep Grand Cherokee. And Coach Ryan Hayek joining us here. Coach, did you have a chance to talk with any St. Mary's fans at all or anything? What's the buzz amongst the people?
Buzz right now at Don Bosco is they're
a good team.
They said stop taking the ball away from us, and that's the difference right now.
You're exactly right. Yes, it is 30-20.
I will tell you, they're happy they didn't have to take a 3.5-hour drive like some of us had to tonight.
Yes, and you've been on the road even longer than that.
Right. It's been a long day, but
yeah,
all worth it if the Hawks can pull it out for a victory.
Yes, Coach. As we look to the second half, what do the Hawks need to do? I'm going to say one thing they need to keep doing on the offensive side is keep running the ball to the outside. Do that sideline to sideline game, because those big boys up the middle for Don Bosco are stopping that run up the middle. You got to beat them with some speed around the edge.
Yeah, the Hawks' offense is very effective when they start motioning and running away from the motion or with the motion. Getting to the outside with Kale. Stay away from the middle. It's just not very effective right now. But I'd like to see Brennan Fish get involved a little bit more in the second half. Get him some carries. Let Kale get some breaks. And I like the Hawks' passing game. It's very efficient right now so far. Short routes, high percentage throws, and the receivers are making some plays. So hopefully they continue that here in the second half.
You're exactly right. The Don Bosco Dons will have the ball to start the second half. It is 30-12 in favor of Remsen St. Mary's. Just about ready to start the second half. We'll take a 2-minute timeout. They'll probably put about 2 or 3 more minutes back on the clock, but we got 2 minutes on the clock here. And then now they put 3 on. So we're going to start the second half here in 3 minutes. We'll take a 2-minute timeout. You're tuned in to Classic Hits, KCHE 92.1, along with Fuller Digital Solutions.
Enjoy your independence at Bavarian Meadows Assisted Living in Remsen, Iowa. We offer safe, comfortable, relaxing accommodations to our residents and an independent lifestyle with assistance in personal care and daily support services. Individual apartments are designed to maintain resident independence with dignity, privacy, and respect. Residents can furnish their apartment with their own cherished items. Independence, with help when you need it. Bavarian Meadows Assisted Living, Remsen, Iowa.
Broadway Marketplace, Polina. New styles, new decor, new vibe. You can find it all at Broadway Marketplace, Polina. Here's a look at what we have on display now. We have a full-service floral shop for any occasion, great selection of gifts, and we offer private classes. We do wedding installs too, and more. Find us on Facebook. Visit our store downtown Polina Wednesday through Saturday, and let us know how we can help you. You'll always find something you love at Broadway Marketplace, Polina.
3240.
The Orange City Area Health
Family has been providing trusted funerals since 1943, when Joseph and Adele Fish bought Remsen's only funeral home. Beginning in 1976, Joe's son Joel and his wife Jean continued the tradition of being a family-owned and operated business. In 2009, David and Elizabeth Fish carried the family tradition into the future and now offer monuments. The Fish family is honored to assist you in your time of need, offering care and compassion. Fish Funeral Home and Monuments in Remsen, our family serving your family since 1943.
At the Golden Pheasant restaurant in Remsen, the Golden Pheasant has been serving the area for many years.
We put kids at the top of our list, and that is why parents put Floyd Valley Therapies on the top of theirs. Should your child need physical, occupational, or speech therapy or assistance through our pediatric feeding clinic, rest assured they are in great hands. As moms, dads, sons, and daughters ourselves, we know how important family is. Taking care of your family is just as important to us as taking care of our own.
Thanks for making us part of your community, your health, your life. Floyd Valley Healthcare.
Adam Morris.
Hawk through and through, man.
And Adam Morris on Fuller Digital side, just a heck of a nice guy. We'll say that about Adam. And loves high school sports, and we appreciate him making the trip over here to Gilbertville. First time I've ever been here, just a little bit past Waterloo, the football field not next to the school. I kind of had to pull up Google Maps and use the satellite image to kind of figure out where we were going. But
I was kind of hoping we'd have to stop at the bar and ask for some directions, not going to lie. But you did the old Google Maps instead.
What was Schaefer's?
Must be a Cherokee thing, huh?
Yes. What was it? Schaefer's Tavern? That was in the little town right before Gilbertville.
Right.
I don't think anybody was there. I think it looked pretty closed down.
Remsen nights just go straight to the bar, ask for directions, and maybe stay a while.
There you go. I think the FCC may frown upon that.
Yeah, probably.
30-22. We are just about ready to start the second half. The Hawks will kick things off to Don Bosco. I think, importantly, to start this second half, it'd be nice to get another turnover, but if you can come out and even just force a Don Bosco punt, that would be a huge win.
Absolutely, yeah. If somehow the Hawks can get the Dons to a 3-and-out, that'd be a big win. They can't let them score here the first drive. Whatever they do, they cannot let them score, not let them, back in this game with some momentum. So
there's a Jack Purdy. He's a number 9 out there on special teams. He's 6'4", 215. For Don Bosco. I walked in here and I saw these kids out here. I thought, man, they've got some big kids.
They got some size.
When I look over to Remsen St. Mary's, hey, they've got some big kids too. Here's Jensen. That's not a good kickoff. That'll go out of play, so they'll bring this one out.
Goes out of bounds. Penalty flag on the play.
So the Dons will have decent. They bring that out to the 25.
25 if they take the penalty. We'll see if they.
They might make him re-kick to get Tennell a return.
Well, I'm guessing Jensen probably allow him to re-kick. I'm sure he'll be game for that because that was not his best kick, and I know he still can get it in the end zone if they would have made him re-kick. But smart decision. They'll take the penalty.
Yeah, bring it out to the 25-yard line. 8-man football, 80-yard field here. 30-22. As this is going to be Tennell at the quarterback position.
Hawks have to stop the edge.
Actually, this might be Purdy. I think maybe he put sleeves on at halftime. And that's a handoff around the edge to Tenold. And he's brought down Caden Groper. And on the play.
That was a nice job by Wilman. Didn't get the tackle, but just didn't give up the edge. Allow your guys to come, run down, make the tackle.
And as a coach, that's something you kind of, do your job.
Yeah, I don't care if you make the tackle. Just do your job. And that's a big thing here defensively for the Hawks. I know Coach Osman's been preaching it against running teams like this. Just do your job. Trust your teammate to make the play, and that's exactly what happened here the first play. So
and the dominoes
nice job.
The dominoes will fall in line. All right, so I think this is Purdy at quarterback, waiting for the snap. And he's going to drop back quick, hit to the outside, cutting up the middle of the field, and the ball's on the ground, and the Hawks have it. That is Hawks football. Coughing up the ball is Don Bosco. That's turnover number 3. That was Dawson Youngblood.
And guess who was on the hit?
Was it Caden on the hit or Fish?
Brennan Fish.
Who picked up the ball?
It was Caden Groper hustling from 10 yards away to get that fumble. Huge play by the Hawks to start the game. Start the second half.
Second half, yeah, 30-22, 11-11 to go here. And here is Cale Ortman, the junior quarterback.
Take a shot. Take a shot.
You're always rolling that dice. Here is Shore in motion from left to right, trips to the right side, and here's Cale. Starts to the right, now goes up the middle. Dons will stand him up, and he's going to pick up about 2 yards.
Cale Ortman, the ball carrier.
Maybe 3, second down and 7. Ball is just past midfield.
Gain of 3 on the play.
Now it's about the 36, 35 and a half yard line.
Yeah, nice play. First play, the second half here. It was designed to go outside. Cale cut it up the middle because they didn't get the edge set. But 3 yards. We'll take 3 yards.
Here's Ortman, 2 receivers left to right, drops back to pass. He has to step up in the pocket. He's rushed, falls, and does a good job of just hanging on to the football as he falls forward, maybe gains another half a yard. Third down and 7.
So it looks like they got a little bit of pressure there that they weren't getting this first half. So might have to go to a 2-man route or 3-man route, bring a guy in, let Cale get protection because our receivers are very talented and are able to get some separation.
You can put Fish back there and maybe give him that assignment. He's a kid that will take that, and he's a good, strong kid to help do that. But they're going to go empty backfield. 1 receiver left. That is Wilman Jensen out far right. Pump fake. Throws right side. Jensen, a one-handed catch in for the score. What a catch by Austin Jensen. Went up and over the defender with one hand.
You'll be seeing that on Sunday as he got mossed.
That was
what a play by Jensen.
That was
35-yard touchdown pass.
That was a play. Cale just underthrew that just a little bit.
Yeah, it wasn't Cale's best ball, but like I told Cale, you got a 6'4", 6'5" receiver, throw it up. I don't care how pretty it looks. They'll make a play, and that was a senior Austin Jensen making a great play.
If it's a jump ball, they'll go get it. Going for 2, here's Ortman, and falls forward. I don't think he's going to get in. No. So it is 36-22 in favor of Remsen St. Mary's. They lead by 2 scores here. 9:45 to go, third quarter. Back in a minute. Fuller Digital Solutions and KCHE.
Gangler Feed Service in Remsen is your complete farm store. We feed all farm species, and we're a Hubbard, Kent, and big game dealer. Whether it's sprayers, grain banking, corn drying, or feeding your animals, we're your complete farm store, and service is our business. Gangler Feed Service in Remsen. Call them at 786-2234 or stop in and see them. Service is our business at Gangler Feed Store, Remsen.
003 today.
At Happy Siesta Healthcare Center in Remsen, Iowa, we strive to provide a comfortable home away from home, whether your needs are for long-term care or rehab to home. Regardless of your level of care, our mission is to provide you and your loved ones with quality center. Remsen.
Day off. A Klein Real Estate and Auction Company with the Iowa Auction Group in Remsen.
Jensen, another kickoff that takes a bad hop and will go out of bounds. So Don Bosco will bring it out to the 25-yard line, I would assume.
I think they're going to make him re-kick this time.
Coach Yoder says, hey, we need a spark.
All right, Jensen, come on. Get a little fire under you. Kick it in the end zone.
Kick it straight. They've had decent distance. Just needs to.
Yeah.
Dons will have the Hawks.
Is he?
All right, Randy Moss, you got time. I know it's Thursday kickoff. I know he's watching, right? He's watching and listening. Put that on Sunday's segment. Give Ortman and Jensen some love.
There we go. 36-22, 9:45. So now he'll kick this thing off at the 30. Well, now they move it back to the 25.
Yep, 25, 5-yard penalty.
Have him re-kick. Which I think this is Don Bosco saying, we just need a spark from,
right, yeah, and that's one way to get it.
And
I wouldn't be surprised if maybe Coach Osterman just tells him to squib it.
Squib it down the middle. Keep it safe. And here is Jensen. That's exactly what he does. And they'll have to pick it up at the 15. That's 10 old. Pushed, almost out. Now the Hawks will wrap him up right around the 30-yard line. So good coverage downfield. And, just watching this, Remsen St. Mary's team, the Hawks, they're ball hawks. When they're going for tackles, they're trying to strip that ball out of there every time.
Yeah, their defense has made some huge plays. 3 fumbles. It's a huge difference. I mean, that's a difference in the game right now. 3 turnovers compared to 0. So let's keep that up for the Hawks.
And, I'm sure, once it gets in your head about fumbling the ball, that's all you start to think about.
Right.
So I think that's 10 old lined up next to, that's number 7 out there, McMahon. McMahon will take this one up the middle, and Cale Ortman in there to help bring him down. And
nice job by Caden Groper winning that line of scrimmage there. And Cale, nice job.
A little slow to get up for Don Bosco, number 11, Jacob Theory. Second down and 8 after the pickup of 2. Ty Purdy is out there, the quarterback. And he'll line up at the actual, got to watch Naughton on the outside. He's quick.
I know they like their matchup early in the game with Brody Shore. We'll see if they go back to that.
Here's Purdy going to hand this off to 10 old. He's going to get the little bit of the edge. Now cuts up the middle of the field. Fish drags him down, going to pick up about 9 yards.
Oh, that was a great job by Willman. He forced him back inside for the cutback. Just no one was there to bring him down. So that's exactly what they needed to do there. Set the edge, force him inside. Now the guys just need to make some plays before 7 yards.
Back in Remsen St. Mary's territory, ball at the 39-yard line, just across midfield. Purdy has an empty backfield. 2 receivers right, 2 left. Purdy waiting for the snap on 1st and 10. And throws it to the outside and underthrew his receiver. That pass is incomplete.
Oh, we got a flag on the play.
Flag on the play. We need that car in the parking lot. Please shut up your lights that's facing the field.
So it is 36-22, 8:28 to go here in the third quarter. Judging by where that was thrown, probably a hold, I would guess.
No, it's going to be a personal foul, roughing the passer.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
So that'll
be huge. I mean, that's huge because they would have been 2nd and 10, and now it's going to be a 15-yard gain.
1st and 10. And that's going to move the ball to about the 24-yard line.
1st and 10 for the Dons at the Hawks 24-yard line.
So Don Bosco will have 1st and 10. I guess I didn't see the play there. I was watching the ball down the field.
Yeah, we'll see if the Hawks can buckle down as they've been doing all game.
All right, 10 old waiting for the snap. 2 men in the backfield with him. And this is going to be a Cade keeper up the middle. Fish wraps him up. And also, I think Ortman in there. Jensen.
Brought down by Caden Groper.
Caden Groper. This young man's having a good season.
Yeah, he is. And we need him to as well.
Had a really good game against Exira. Had a lot of tackles in that game. Was a little bit quiet against KP. But he's having a good game here against the Dons. 8 minutes to go here. Third quarter, 36-22. Remsen St. Mary's leads here in Gilbertville. And Purdy going to line up next to Cade Tenold in the backfield to his right in shotgun. Man goes in motion. Quick hit out to the receiver. A little bubble screen. And almost wrapped up. I think they got enough, just enough for a 1st down.
That was Hunter Pick almost making a great tackle there out on the edge. But that's that Don's high percentage pass, a quick screen to the left, quick screen to the right, is being very effective tonight.
So it's going to bring up 1st and 10 ball at the 14-yard line. 7:38 to go. Clock is stopped. 36-22. Remsen St. Mary's leads here. 7:38 to go. I believe Cam having a good game against Newell Fonda. An 8-player. And Purdy pump fakes. Now throws over the middle wide open. That's a touchdown. Down to Naughton. Ryan Naughton. A touchdown. You know, that pump fake.
Yeah, it was a nice pass set up by a play action. Like I said earlier in the game, we can't bite on the play action, and looks like Jensen peeked in the backfield, and it was a 14-yard touchdown pass.
36.
Big answer by the Dons.
36-28. Big 2-point conversion coming up here. 7:33 to go in the third quarter. It's going to be 10 old, actually, number 7 in there, McMahon, and he's going to run to the right side. Can he get the edge? Yes, he is in. 36-30, Remsen St. Mary's leads, but Don Bosco trying to push back here in the third quarter with 7:33 to go. We'll be back in 1 minute. You're tuned into Forward Digital Solutions and KCHE 92.1.
Matkin Insurance in Remsen. Stop by and see us. We sell personal and business, farm and crop, and health insurance. Offering insurance services from a variety of insurance companies. We can find the perfect fit for you. Call us today for a free quote. Visit our website or stop into our office downtown Remsen.
Enjoy whole home worry-free internet with Westel System. Worry-free internet.
Should I comment on that? What the heck?
It's just one more way of making your difference.
Floyd Valley Healthcare, your community, your health, your life.
Here's Fish on the return for the Hawks. Gets it about the 7. Bounces back at the 10. He hurdles over a defender out past the 25, out to the 26-yard line. Brendan Fish having himself a nice game here.
Yeah, nice return by Brendan. Now let's see if we can get him the ball and let him run on the edge here.
Try and get him.
That was a huge drive by the Dons, man.
It was.
They're right at the point where if the Hawks could have got a stop there and a score, it was kind of in that give-up mode, you know, with being down three scores. But big answer by the Dons. As you know, they're always going to fight till the end. So see if the Hawks can answer now.
36-30. Here's Ortman. Empty backfield. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Now he's going to bounce to the outside. And a little shuffle pass gets off to Brendan Fish, and he's going to cut to the middle of the field. He's going to pick up about 14 yards. And down right to midfield, right at the 40. What a nice little flip to Fish.
Okay, Kale. A little Mahomes-like.
Is that a compliment anymore this season?
Yeah, no, Mahomes 2020-like.
Yes. Mahomes of the past.
Nice job by, though, Brennan being there for Kale for backup and able to get a huge play there, and it looked like maybe a loss. So
first down and 10, ball right at midfield for the Hawks. Here's Ortman with Fish in the backfield, 2 receivers left. And here's a little handoff to Fish, and he was stopped after about 2 yards, picks up another 3. It's going to bring up second down and 5 as he's out to about the 34, 35-yard line. Mark it right at the 35.
Bring up second and 5.
I thought maybe Kale hung on to that ball still, but just kind of, it was a handoff.
Yeah, it was a nice play and a nice run by Brennan Fish. He gets tougher as the game goes, so keep feeding him the rock.
Exactly right. Hawks going to line up here, really spreading the field out here. 2 receivers right, 2 left. Ortman, empty backfield. This is going to be a Kale keeper up the middle, and he's going to spin and maybe got a yard. See where they... That's the game of football if you've never seen it, folks. 36-30.
A little love taps. Nothing wrong. A little love tap.
6:04 to go. And actually give him 2 yards. 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3 here for the Hawks.
All right, Coach Gallus. This is 2-down territory, so
I still don't know if I like that play call. The run
I mean, they're definitely not.
Maybe it could be
going away from the middle. They're definitely still trying to get up the middle, but we'll see if they get to the outside and get that first down.
And here's Fish going on the outside. We're going to have a flag on Remsen St. Mary's. Fish close to a first down, but maybe a late hit on the far side. I saw a flag come in real late. See what we get here. I would guess probably a false start or a hold. And coming up with an ankle injury here, limping, is Ryan Naughton, that quick tight end.
If it was a false start, it should have been played dead, so we might get lucky here and get a personal foul out of a false start.
That's not good for Naughton. Not sure if it's a cramp or an ankle. It's going to get worked on. See what we have here. They're going to come over and talk with Coach Yoder, it looks like.
Legal shift.
Against the Hawks. Personal foul, late hit. Against Don Bosco. So what does that do, Coach? It's going to be first down.
First down for the Hawks.
First down, St. Mary's. We'll take it. It is 36-30, 5:36 to go here in the third quarter. And we'll see. Is that going to be a 10-yard penalty?
Yep.
Because the legal shift is what, 5?
Yeah, 5 and then 15, so Hawks plus 10.
That's a net of 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even we can do that math.
Yes.
10-yard walk-off.
Look at us. Who'd have thought? 36-30.
Okay, I had my calculator out.
Okay. Yeah, I saw you had. Did you download that app special on your phone there, Coach?
23-yard line.
All right, let's see if the Hawks can capitalize there.
23-yard line for the Hawks, first and 10. A little bunch of receivers to the left and right. Fish goes in motion.
Got him.
And a little fake handoff, and they go over the top. Incomplete. They're trying to go down to Jensen. They bit. They had it.
Oh, they had it, and they also had two receivers in the same spot. So one of the receivers ran the wrong route because I thought it was going to go to Willman, and then Jensen happened to be in the same area. So, man, they Don's
got lucky on that.
Got a good break there.
They got a break.
They bit hard on that play action.
36-30. 5:31 to go here in the third quarter. Remsen St. Mary's hanging on to a 6-point lead. Ortman with Fish in the backfield with him. Couple receivers to the right. And they're going to hand it off to Fish. He's going to try to get around the left end. Dives forward. He's down to the 17-yard line. And that was a gain of about 7 yards. See where they mark it. Maybe
down by Ty Purdy.
6. Third down and 4.
Thank you.
Well, that car over there keeps turning the lights on.
5 on the play. We'll bring up third.
They've seen enough.
No, they say heck with this. We're just going to leave.
Who leaves a high school quarterfinal game when the score is 36-30?
Well, they know we're about to punch us in. Big down here.
And here's Ortman.
Ooh, got him.
Went with the hard count.
Oh, I thought I had him.
So 36-30, 4:47 to go. Ortman lines back up. 2 receivers left, 2 right.
Delay game.
That's too bad. That's too bad. The Hawks have done that all year. But, hats off to Don Bosco. That's something they've probably been working on all week. Do not jump.
Off sides, yeah.
Do not jump.
Well, that was a huge penalty.
Third down and 9. Still 4-down territory, so, you go for, you want the first down, but if you get 5, 6, you can be happy with that and go to fourth down.
It'll be Jensen right here over the middle, maybe.
Are you calling your shot this time?
I think I'm going to call my shot. I think they're going to try to bring pressure. Jensen right there. Oh, he didn't get time.
Pushing forward, staying on his feet. He's going to pick up 6, 7, give him 6 yards. Out to about the 21. Maybe that ankle a little bit, maybe a little bit of a stinger, but he pops back up.
Boy, if Cale didn't have pressure, it was Jensen right over the middle was open for the first down, if not touchdown. So let's see if the Hawks can get Cale a little bit of time here. Just needing 5 yards, 6 yards here.
Fish in the backfield with Ortman. 2 receivers to the right. Willman to the left. A little bit of a low snap. Cale picks it up. Throws it right side. Jensen! Touchdown, Hawks!
Moss number 2. That is 6'5" compared to 5'5", and Nice job by Kale, just throwing it up. Give your big tight end a chance to make a play, and that's Jensen's second time making that play. Nice catch.
A flag comes in late. A flag came in late in the end zone.
No flag, no flag. Just yellow jersey defense there.
I thought. Well, they're going to go for 2. 42-30. It's a 12-point lead here for Remsen St. Mary's. And here's Ortman with Fish in the backfield. Drops the snap, and Ortman picks it up, throws over the middle, short. Did he catch it? Yes,
Brody,
he did.
Nice play.
What a catch by Brody. Two-point conversion is good. 44-30. 3:57 to go here in the third quarter. We'll take a minute timeout. We'll be back here in a minute.
Thank you.
We'll just keep it here. This one,
they don't like lights shining the field.
Yes,
even though there's 4 lights shining the field.
Yes, they turn the lights off. It kind of just he just keeps saying, "Turn your headlights off." It reminds me of. I won't quote the whole thing, obviously, but the old Chappelle Show skit, "Turn my headphones up." 44-30 in favor.
That was a huge answer.
Yes.
I mean, Hawks needed that, and, Don's had them right where they wanted them, 4th and long, and you know what? Kale just throws it up to his big 6'5", tight end, and, guarding him is 5'5". I mean, you're going to take that matchup every time, and the kid was right there, just... You can't out and jump a 6'5" tight end that's got some hops. So
no, you can't. And I'm guessing they picked up the flag. The two officials are.
Miles McMahon back to receive the kick.
You just won't let that flag go. There was no flag.
I don't know. Maybe it was a leftover Laffy Taffy wrapper from Halloween. Here's the kick down the middle of the field. Tenold going to get this. Ooh, right at the 1. He's out across the 10, now 15, cuts at the 20, and stood up. Good job. Number 55. Was that 55? Colin Holman.
Colin Holman, my nephew.
And did a good job of just making that contact, spinning him to the ground. 44-30 with 3:51.
All right, Hawks defense. This is where you make stops right here. If you're a championship team, you just scored, you put yourself up by 2 touchdowns, 2 scores. Now it's time to make a stop. State championship teams make stops at this moment here. We'll see if they can answer here.
Exactly right. 44-30, 3:51 to go here in the third. That first half kind of flew by a little bit this third quarter. I mean, there's been some scoring, though. That takes a little bit more time. And still on the sideline is Ryan Naughton. If you're Don Bosco, that's a big weapon, quick weapon for you on the sideline. Here's Purdy waiting for the snap, empty backfield. And going to hand it off to Tenold, and spins.
That's the first time we called Sean Cronin here in the second half. And hopefully he starts waking up here because he was all over the first half, and a big play there to start the drive.
Second and
10. And, yeah, I thought Sean maybe had a chance to rip that ball out of there, too.
Yeah, for sure.
So it is 44-30, 3:26 to go here in the third quarter. Running in the play is Ty Purdy along with Dawson Youngblood, a junior. They're kind of sticking with Purdy a little bit more here in the second half.
Yeah.
Kind of just working to, keep with what got you here. Here's Purdy, drops back to pass, looks downfield, good coverage downfield, throws off his back foot. And good defense.
Nice coverage by Brody Shorg.
Just caught just a little bit of a fingertip.
Yeah, it was designed to just a hitch route at the first down marker, and Brody was all over it, and the quarterback had some time and was able to scramble to the left, and then the receiver broke deep, and Brody was right there step for step. So nice job by the Hawks getting them 3rd and long.
Ryan Naughton on the sideline trying to jog back and forth to get loose. 44-30 in favor of Remsen St. Mary's here, third quarter, 3:01 to go. Hopefully Wes Gallus is watching or listening.
We miss you, Wes.
Wish you're here, man, and hope you all the best and continue to be Hawk strong. Here is Purdy waiting for the snap on 3rd down and 10. Drops back to pass, has a little bit of time. Actually, that's Tenold. And can Caden Groper get there? Ooh, they knock him out of bounds.
He's going to be short.
Willman, he's going to be about a yard short. And Coach,
boy, he had the receiver deep, but just got pressure where he wasn't able to see him.
Ooh.
So now it is decision time here for the Dons.
4th and 2. I think they're going to go for it. I think they're going to roll the dice. See what Coach Yoder does. I mean, this game's not out of hand.
No.
It's 44-30.
You're averaging 4 yards a carry. I mean, it's not rocket science. Just run the ball here if you're the Dons. If you're the Hawks, right here, like I said, championship teams make stops here at big moments. This is a chance to make a big stop here if they go for it.
And a little bit of confusion, it looks like, on the Don Bosco side.
Well, they're going to have to call a timeout here.
Yep, timeout. We'll take one as well. 44-30. Remsen St. Mary's leads. 3:01 to go in the third. Back in a minute. KCHE, Fuller Digital Solutions.
Word that seems to excite and unite all. Sale. When you shop with the KCHE Shopper webpage, you get a sale every day. It's one big sale on items you already want or need. Restaurants, automotive, recreation, apparel, shopping, and more. KCHEshopper.com. Shopping locally, yet online and on your time. Fill a cart, pay, and print from wherever you are. A sale every day at KCHEshopper.com.
Happy Fiesta Healthcare Center in Remsen.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
On the timeout, you're going to go for it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And see if the Hawks can stay strong.
Big moment here.
I think this is 10 old in at quarterback. Now they're going to shift to the left side. And
Hawks aren't adjusting to it. We'll see.
A little bit of movement. Yeah, they're going to go to the right side, and they push him to the outside. I don't think he got it. I don't think he got it. No.
Mark him short.
Yeah, he got about a half a yard.
Nice play by Willman.
Yeah, just put the shoulder down, take him to the sideline. Don't let him get that first down. And you know what? Credit to this Hawks defense because they did not bite on that shift at all.
No, it was a good play design, just a better play by the Hawks defense and Ryan Willman.
Ball will go over to the Remsen on down.
Take a shot. Take a shot.
I knew you were going to say that.
Take a shot.
First and 10 for the
44-30.
32-yard
Coach
line.
Gallus, if you can hear me, have 15, throw it to number 10 or 8. Take a shot.
I'm going to call a Cale run up the middle here. Cale Ortman waiting for the snap. Fish goes in motion, and they're going to hand it to Fish. He's going to get around the edge, spins, falls forward, and he's going to pick up about 2 yards. Going to bring up second down and 8. Fish is one of those kids you can kind of turn to more in the third and fourth quarter, like you said. Like you said, Coach. As the game goes on, he gets a little stronger and stronger.
Yeah, he does. He runs tough, and he just gets better as the game gets going. You know, most running backs wear down. He gets stronger and stronger, which is huge because then 2 yards in the first quarter become 4 yards in the fourth quarter, and those sustained drives.
Second down and 8 coming up here for the Hawks. 2:24 to go here in the third. They lead 44-30. Waiting for the snap is Ortman. And Fish goes in motion, and Cale's going to run up the middle, and he's tackled.
Here's your flag, Keith.
There's the flag. So probably a hold or
legal shift.
So that'll bring up second down and about 13. Maybe that's what I saw earlier. The cheerleaders are throwing their pom-poms up in the air.
And Cale looks a little wobbly, so hopefully that's nothing too serious.
He's trying to shake out that right ankle. Right ankle or right calf. He's trying to stretch it out a little bit.
After the penalty, we'll bring up second and 14.
So the biggest thing here for the Hawks, they can't watch the clock.
Nope.
Just keep playing. Okay, don't worry about the clock. A lot of game left. Just keep executing the plays.
Second down and 14 to go here for the Hawks. Here's Cale Ortman. Short goes in motion.
Got him.
And he's going to throw over the middle. Ryan Willman wide open. That is a score for the Remsen St. Mary's Hawks from 35 yards out. Yeah, right at it. 35-yard touchdown score to Ryan Willman. Makes it, should be 50-30. It is now a 20-point lead with 1:50 to go here in the third quarter. And I know I'm going to sound like a broken record. I believe in the game of 8-man until that scoreboard says 0-0-0 across it. You got to keep your foot on the gas. Here's Ortman Throws the right side off the receiver's hands. Is that Jensen was trying to go to. And it is 50-30 in favor of Remsen St. Mary's. 150 to go here in the third. Back in a minute. KCHE, Fuller Digital Solutions.
Enjoy your independence at Bavarian Meadows Assisted Living in Remsen, Iowa. We offer safe, comfortable, relaxing accommodations to our residents and an independent lifestyle with assistance in personal care and daily support services. Individual apartments are designed to maintain resident independence with dignity, privacy, and respect. Residents can furnish their apartment with their own cherished items. Independence with help when you need it. Bavarian Meadows Assisted Living, Remsen, Iowa.
You bet.
Broadway Marketplace, Polina. New styles, new decor, new vibe. You can find it all at Broadway Marketplace, Polina. Here's a look at what we have on display now. We have a full-service floral shop for any occasion. Great selection of gifts. And we offer private classes. We do wedding installs too, and more. Find us on Facebook. Visit our store downtown Polina Wednesday through Saturday. And let us know how we can help you. You'll always find something you love at Broadway Marketplace, Polina.
52-30 in favor of Remsen St. Mary's with 150 to go here in the third quarter. And see if Jensen, his last two kickoffs, he's struggled.
Yeah. Let's get back to that touchbacks.
Time for him to put one into the end zone. And he will boot this thing, and that's going to... Ooh. Oh, right at the 1 yard line.
Kick goes out of bounds.
Oh.
Right at the 1 yard line.
I thought she bounced right over the pylon.
I know in NFL rules, say for instance that thing rolls dead at the 1 yard line and the returner can't get a good read at it. If the returner lays down with half their body and foul out of play and grabs the football, it's still considered a kick out of bounds. There was a Packers play that did that a few years ago.
There's a little fun facts for her. Huh.
White car, corner of the end zone.
Are you positive on that?
Absolutely.
Can't have lights showing on the field.
Turn the lights off. Turn your lights off.
This guy does not let anybody warm up in their car.
He is a hawk, folks. 50-30, 150 to go. But the school and state probably tells him to do that.
Yep, just doing his job.
Kind of like the guy at the store. Can I see your ID, sir?
Right.
50-30. Here's Jensen. And a squib kick right down the middle, a short kick. Ooh, that's a live football! Oh, it goes out of bounds again. But
almost.
Don Bosco touched it, so it's going to be Don Bosco football. Oh, off the hot.
Oh, that would have been a huge moment.
Playing a little hot potato down the sideline
right
there. 50-30, St. Mary's leads, 150 to go. Coach, if you can get a turnover, a big stop here, it would definitely make you feel really good and kind of take any... the momentum meter is on the Remsen St. Mary's side.
Yeah, the way the offense is starting to roll right now. I mean, a huge stop here defensively. I mean, yeah, this is a must-score drive for the Dons. And like I said last drive, the championship teams make big plays, and this is another big drive to get the ball back in your offense hands and keep that score past 3 touchdowns.
You can't get too comfortable.
Car lights, please.
He's yelling at the end zone. Car lights.
They thought they were safe over there.
Yeah, we're going to move over here. There's one. Can we get the other one?
Well, big thanks to all the sponsors making this possible, and I know a lot of fans are watching, so thanks to all the fans watching. I know my beautiful wife, she's listening. A lot of alumni Hawks listening from the 04 team, so
yeah, it's we're still
future Hawk Brantley's listening.
Yes.
A lot of people listening. So it's cool stuff.
Yeah, thanks and thanks to all the sponsors that made the Fuller Digital Solutions.
Crowd erupting after the old lights coming off.
What do you say, Coach? Should we put 60 seconds on the clock until they have to say it again? You want the over or the under? Waiting for the snap is Purdy. 2 receivers to the left side. Purdy, plenty of time, drops back, throws a little bubble screen over the middle to Tenold. Escapes 1 tackler. He's got positive yardage. He's going to be pushed out of bounds. He's going to pick up about 6-7 yards.
Pass is complete.
I like that little bubble screen play. Gets him, 7 yards and 6 yards, and clock stops. 1:42 to go, third quarter. Well, we're about due for somebody to turn their lights back on here.
Right. Well,
yep, I knew that.
Joey Kokler with the
thank you, Joey,
listening and letting everybody know Keith is right. Ty Montgomery did for the Packers.
2nd down and 4. Waiting for the snap. Believe this is Purdy back there, and he's going to hand this off. And running back going to push forward. Going to be about 3.5, maybe 4. They're going to be about a half a yard short.
Brought down by Caden Groper.
Caden Groper in on the tackle. And, if you're St. Mary's, you got to keep your foot on the gas just because this Don Bosco team, they've got weapons. They can, make a couple plays and get right back in this thing. And if you're the Hawks, you do not want to give them that opportunity at all.
Right, and then what they're doing defensively the second half is they're getting that edge. Willman is not letting them get outside of them, and the cutback is not there. The inside guys are covering it up well.
Not on the sideline. That hurts as well. Here's a run around the left end. We've got a flag on the far side, and here's Tenold. I think this one's going to come back. Judging by where the flag is, I would say that would probably be a hold.
Yeah,
flag on the play.
Just a guess. 50-30, 55 seconds to go here in the third quarter. I think it was a false start is what they called. The nice thing about these headsets here, Coach, it's almost like wearing a stocking hat. Keeps you kind of warm.
Yeah, the ears are...
The bad part is when you're over at Carroll State Baseball and it's about 100 degrees outside, a little toasty on the other end.
Yeah.
50-30. And that's referring back to the state semifinals in baseball when St. Mary's took on Key. Called that game with Coach Jim Wesselman. Always fun to have Coach Wesselman on the radio, and oh man, it was hot over there. Kind of trying to think like Happy Gilmore right now. Go to your, not that I'm that cold, but go to your happy place.
You gotta buck up, man. This is we're right here in the elements.
We're ready.
It's football season.
Purdy on 3rd down and 6. Pump fakes to the receiver, and Tenold now throws to the outside, and that is caught. That's a 1st down. That's going to flip the field out to about the 34-yard line.
Yeah, that's a nice job by the Dons there, and great pass protection because he had all day to throw, and Willman can't cover a guy for 10 seconds. Uh-oh, here comes the announcer. Turn your lights off.
Here it comes. Listen, folks. I'm turning my microphone up so you can hear. See if it happens.
He's going to come unglued if he has to announce it one more time.
50-30 in favor of the Hawks. Here's Ty Purdy waiting for the snap. 2 men in the backfield. Tenold to his right. Going to drop back to pass. Loads up, throws down the middle of the field, overthrows his receiver. And that was Schrader.
Yeah, I mean, that's not their game. That's not their style. No. So, they're not going to convert those as much as the Hawks. Because, you look at Kale throwing the ball, he's over 65%. You look at
Purdy.
The Dons here, I mean, they're at 55.
About 50?
Yeah, 50%, 55.
That,
so.
you look at the receivers there, they've got some good quick speed, but if you need a jump ball, I think the Hawks, get the size
right.
Advantage. 50-30, 2 seconds to go here, third quarter. Purdy with Tenold in the backfield, 2 receivers to the left. Waiting for the snap, Purdy drops back to pass. Good pressure from the outside and is caught for a 1st down and pushed out of bounds by Willman. Well, no, I don't know if that will be a 1st down or not.
It's going to be short.
Going to be about 3 yards short. So we've got a timeout here as it is the end of the third quarter. 50-30 in favor of Remsen St. Mary's. Turn your lights off. We'll be back in a minute on KCHE and Fuller Digital Solutions.
We need both teams to remain on the field.
Family has been providing trusted funerals since 1943, when Joseph and Adele Fish bought Remsen's only funeral home. Beginning in 1976, Joe's son Joel and his wife Jean continued the tradition of being a family-owned and operated business. In 2009, David and Elizabeth Fish carried the family tradition into the future and now offer monuments. The Fish family is honored to assist you in your time of need, offering care and compassion. Fish Funeral Home and Monuments in Remsen, our family serving your family since 1943.
When you experience the loss.
We put kids at the top of our list, and that is why parents put Floyd Valley Therapies on the top of theirs. Should your child need physical, occupational, or speech therapy or assistance through our pediatric feeding clinic, rest assured they are in great hands. As moms, dads, sons, and daughters ourselves, we know how important family is. Taking care of your family is just as important to us as taking care of our own.
Thanks for making us part of your community, your health, your life. Floyd Valley Healthcare.
50-30, Remsen St. Mary's leading. And we start the fourth quarter here. We have a final from Anita. Cam takes down Newell Fonda 64-13. Coach, that Cam team is they're the real deal, it sounds like.
Yeah, they're a team that has a good running attack and a great athlete and a quarterback / running back, and he'll be fun to watch at the Dome.
And Key taking on Easton Valley, and Audubon taking on Waco. They did give him the first down. And Purdy going to run out of play. Man, I thought he was about 2-3 yards short on the other side, but
yeah, I did too.
Going to cut it in half, bring up second down and 5. 11:55 to go here in the fourth quarter, 50-30.
All right, Hawks can't get too happy with a 20-point lead. I mean, it's still only a 3-possession game, so.
In the game of 8-man, I mean that.
Yeah, got to buckle down here in the red zone again, like they've been doing all game, and see if they can try to get a turnover here or turnover on downs. Keep them out of the end zone.
So Hawks here will line up on defense, and looks like trip bunch receivers to the right side. Purdy in the shotgun. This is going to be a Purdy right play, and he's got a first down. Cuts up the middle of the field, still on his feet, and he's down to the 10-yard line. That's a first down. So the Hawks kind of bending a little bit here on defense. But hopefully they don't break. 1st and 10. Uh-oh. Now we've got hazard lights on the far side. Now we've got lights on. Turn your lights off. It is 50-30 in favor of. I don't know if they're maybe leaving or not. Looks like they're maybe backing
Come
out.
on, give the announcer a break.
50-30, 11:38 to go. There's people standing maybe trying to stand in front of the headlights.
It's not working.
Purdy waiting for the snap, and he's going to roll out to left side. Has some field position. Finds his receiver in the end zone for a touchdown to Cade Tenold.
That was a big answer by the Dons. They needed that, and he's starting to get some protection and able to roll to his left, and nice little 10-yard out.
Makes it 50-36, and if you're Remsen St. Mary's, you got to come back and answer right away.
Yeah, I mean, Coach Osman's probably not going to be too happy with that defensive drive there. Got a little lazy there on the defense.
Here's Purdy, 2 receivers right, 1 left. He's going to drop back to pass, throws across the middle, and picked off. Too bad you can't return those.
Yeah, too bad that wasn't a play before, because that would have been to the house.
Because Jensen had a clear path. 50-36 in favor of Remsen St. Mary's. We'll step aside here. Be back in 1 minute. Fuller Digital Solutions and KCHE.
Gangler Feed Service in Remsen is your complete farm store. We feed all farm species, and we're a Hubbard, Kent, and big game dealer. Whether it's sprayers, grain banking, corn drying, or feeding your animals, we're your complete farm store, and service is our business. Gangler Feed Service in Remsen. Call them at 786-2234 or stop in and see them. Service is our business at Gangler Feed Store, Remsen.
At Happy Siesta Healthcare Center in Remsen, Iowa, we strive to provide a comfortable home away from home, whether your needs are for long-term care or rehab to home. Regardless of your level of care, our mission is to provide you and your loved ones with quality, compassionate care in your time of need. An outpatient therapy is available with Remsen Rehab, located inside Happy Siesta. And Happy Siesta Healthcare Center is always looking for quality employees, so contact us if you'd like to work here. Happy Siesta Healthcare Center, Remsen.
Remsen St. Mary's fourth quarter, 11:24 to go, and Don Bosco. And if you're the Hawks, they're kind of playing like they're maybe expecting a kickoff, maybe an onside or a squib right down the middle here.
Oh, they're gonna squib it.
Ooh, Fish.
Nice hands by Fish.
Oh, wow, you've got to have confidence to make that play. Ooh. Right on the front line, and it's gonna be marked right at the 34 or 35-yard line. See where they mark this thing.
All right, if you're the Hawks, you got to go back and score. I mean, don't watch the clock. Okay, just keep running your plays, execute the plays, and let's just keep getting first downs.
And who's going to be? I like this here, going to Fish.
Little Wildcat?
Fish going to the Wildcat, waiting for the snap. Man goes in motion. Here's Fish trying to get around the left end and going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Not a whole lot there.
Brendan Fish, the ball carrier.
Cale Ortman will get the play and run it back in.
Got a little bit of life with the Dons right now, so
Bring up second.
You can kind of, the momentum meter kind of going to Don Bosco.
It's trying to get to the Dons, so this is why this is a huge drive for the Hawks. They got great field position here, so if they're able to get a first down, I mean, they're sitting really nice.
50-36 in favor of Remsen St. Mary's here. Just under 11 to go here, fourth quarter. We know Cam took care of Anita earlier tonight. And here is Ortman. Empty backfield waiting for the snap. And Cale will be sacked. He's going to lose a couple yards. It's not what you want to do if you're St. Mary's. You need to...
No,
Ortman, the ball carrier.
And their style all year has been get to the line of scrimmage, start running plays. What they're doing now, it's just way too early in the fourth quarter. They're looking at the back judge and counting down the seconds. Just run your offense. Don't be somebody you're not. And the first two plays, that's not who they are. Go attack.
Take a shot here.
Absolutely. So Jensen, Willman, line one.
Line one, here we go. 50-36 in favor of St. Mary's. We got 10 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Here is Ortman dropping back to pass. He has time. Loads up. Throws right side. Jensen had the defender in front of him, just not on the same page. So now it's 4th and 13 here for St. Mary's.
Yeah, not a very good drive at all. And I bet Coach Gallus is going to want that drive back because that just didn't accomplish anything there.
No.
It went backwards. So Jensen needs a big punt here.
Miles McMahon back to receive the
Miles
punt.
McMahon back to receive the punt. 50-36, 9:54 to go. It's going to be Jensen to punt. He's back waiting for the snap. He'll get it about the 18-yard line. Good snap. And takes a couple steps and kind of almost waited too long to get that one off. And McMahon calls for the fair catch, and it's a live football. Oh, it's out at the 4-yard line. Man.
Nice job by Sean Cronin
he
running
was right
down there.
Would have been nice if he could have.
Nice pump by Jensen.
Yeah, that was almost blocked, too.
Yeah.
He had a defender right there. Man, too bad Cronin could have just grabbed that and took about 5 steps forward. Would have been right in the end zone. 50-36, 9:44 to go.
All right, this is where the Hawks need to step up here. This is where they need to buckle down and get a big stop here.
It's been about 2 minutes since we've had any car lights on. We're still waiting.
I think they got the message.
They got the hint. This guy's probably going to wake up.
Or those people left and tuned into Fuller Digital Solutions.
All right, here is your quarterback, Purdy. 2 receivers to his left, 2 to his right. Empty backfield for Ty. He's going to drop back to pass in his own end zone. Throws it and a hand on it. I think Cale Ortman just knocked
Great coverage by Cale. They tried a little out and up route, which love the play call. Just great job defensively by the Hawks. Staying home, not biting for any out and up.
This guy
and almost got pressure there for the safety. I think that was.
He was in his own end zone.
Yeah, it was.
Ball's at the right tip of it at the 5-yard line. I think we got Dean Harpinall listening at home tonight.
Yeah, we got a lot of farmers out in the field combining. My nephew's got the iPad and the tractor. And so, yeah, we got a...
Thanks for tuning in, guys. Appreciate it. 50-36 here, fourth quarter, 9:38 to go. Here's Purdy. Throws across the middle of the field. Has a receiver that's Tenold. And he's still on his feet. Can Fish bring him down? Yes. Tell you what, Fish probably just saved a touchdown there. And did Jensen maybe have a tackle on him? Just couldn't quite.
Yeah, I think Jensen went up high and he just the receiver got low and shaked his tackle off and made a catch for about 20 yards on big play for the Dons.
This isn't good. As Fish goes off, he's shaken up. 9:29 to go here in the fourth quarter. 50-36. Hawks just trying to survive.
I just feel like the Hawks right now are just. Their eyes are on the clock instead of just focusing what's in front of them.
Playing a little complacent.
Yeah.
What a big word. 50-36 in favor of the Remsen St. Mary's Hawks here. 9:14 clock rolling. And here is Purdy all alone in the backfield waiting for the snap. Drops back to pass. Dancing, throws over the middle of the field, has a receiver, and going to be stopped at the 34-yard line. And Alex Schrader on the tackle. Alex, this is his first game back since playing Kingsley Pearson in the first half of the season. Been kind of quiet, but when the guy hasn't played in a while.
Yeah, it's good to see him back out there because he's going to be a huge addition, hopefully moving forward in the next couple of weeks. But, Hawks got to get some pressure. I mean, I like that the Hawks are forcing Dons to throw because that's not their game, but they got wide open receivers.
Pick trying to get to the quarterback. Nice spin move by Pick, and Purdy throws across midfield and almost picked off. Was that incomplete or completed?
They're going to say he caught it.
About a 7-yard gain. Willman had a pretty good play.
Yeah, Willman had almost a shot at that. That's my worst pet peeve as quarterbacks. You never throw across your body. Luckily for him, it was completed. But, yeah, usually more times than not, that's an interception going the other way.
50-36, 8:16 to go here, fourth quarter. St. Mary's hanging on to a lead. Here's Purdy, throws the outside. That ball's tipped.
Almost
picked by Schrader.
And caught by Willman out there.
Pass is broken up by Ryan Willman.
Third down and 4. 50-36.
How huge a play would that have been, him walking in the end zone.
Going the other way. So St. Mary's defense trying to stay strong here into the game for Don Bosco at number 18. Emerson Hahn, he's a 5'8", 185-pound lineman as a junior. Kind of a bunch formation here. Purdy all alone shotgun. This is going to be a Purdy to the left. And actually that's a different player. That's not Purdy. No, it is Purdy as he's pushed out of bounds at the 10-yard line.
Purdy, the ball carrier. Good for Don Bosco, first down.
Did he maybe lose a sleeve? Because I thought he had 2 sleeves on earlier. Oh, maybe I'm
wrong. They mix so many guys back there. I can't. That's your job. I'll pass that to you.
50-36, 8:03 to go here in the fourth quarter. It's going to be first down and 10. Ball at the 13-yard line.
Fans are starting to get a little life over here. Come on, D.
And here's Purdy waiting for the snap. 2 receivers left, 2 right. Purdy drops back to pass, has a man over the middle. Now he's going to be pushed out of the pocket, and he's going to be sacked.
Oh, fumble.
And the ball came out. Hunter Pick.
They're going to call that a sack, I hope.
See where he got pushed out at. And Purdy's a little slow to get up. Hunter Pick said hello. And
if they call this an incomplete pass, that's I'll just stay quiet.
Yep.
Incomplete pass.
Ooh. Well,
I don't.
The official doesn't know where the line of scrimmage is.
I don't know if I can stay quiet on that one.
It's the 13-yard line, sir.
Wow.
We'll bring up second and 10.
That was huge because that would have been a loss of 8 yards. Wow.
And the clock would have kept running.
Wow.
See, Don Bosco does have 2 timeouts left. St. Mary's has all 3. St. Mary's leads 50-36, 7:49 to go. And here's Purdy. Or no, this is number 4 dropping back the pass. We've got a hold flag here. And that is Cade Tenold on the run. And another Hawk player down. And it just seems like this Hawks team is just getting beat up a little bit here.
Yeah, I mean, there's nobody behind the... No depth right now with the O-line, D-line injuries. And, yeah, Sean going down. That's not going to be good. Now they're going to have to go to...
They got to bring somebody in at least for one play.
Yeah, freshman.
Maybe bring in Holman.
Holman or Lennon Steichen has got to be the.
Yeah. We'll take a timeout as well. A minute timeout, 50-36 in favor of St. Mary's here in the fourth quarter. Back in a minute. KCHE Fuller Digital Solutions.
Matkin Insurance in Remsen. Stop by and see us. We sell personal and business, farm and crop, and health insurance. Offering insurance services from a variety of insurance companies. We can find the perfect fit for you. Call us today for a free quote. Visit our website or stop into our office downtown Remsen.
Hold.
Westel Systems is part of a network working tirelessly to keep small, rural communities across America connected. They lead and collaborate on broadband-enabled projects that improve economic development, provide technology for advancing education, and enhance state-of-the-art healthcare through telemedicine. These initiatives, among others, help to connect rural communities and keep them advancing towards a future-proof, sustainable infrastructure. Westel Systems, working hard to connect you to the world. Ask about their worry-free plans today.
In favor of Remsen St. Mary's, believe it's Sean.
In small town living, close to all the big city amenities. The Ridge in Mobile, just a few minutes from Sioux City. This growing development has affordably priced lots to accommodate any home, as well as move-in ready new homes. The Ridge is adjacent to Mobille's award-winning golf course and features city utilities and an on-site park, all in a vibrant community with an outstanding K-12 school, parks, pool, and more. For available lots, visit theridgemobile.com today. The Ridge in Mobile.
Here and senior, and man, I hope he.
All right, Colin Homan.
Hope he's able to come back.
All right, Colin Homan, you're 6'4", 200. What can you do for the Hawks on the defensive line?
It's buckle up, buddy. It's go time.
No time like the quarterfinals and the playoffs.
Yep.
Here in Gilbertville. And that's second down and 26. That was a big hold.
That was a huge penalty there. So, all right, let's see if the Hawks can capitalize here.
Yep, get something. 50-36, Remsen St. Mary's leads. Purdy, two receivers left, one man in the backfield. He's going to drop back to pass. Good rush from Caden Groper. Can't get to him. Homan closing in, a little shuffle pass, and this is a big game for Tenold. He cuts it up the middle of the field, now back to the outside, and he will be into the end zone for a score. Tell you what, Tenold made about 4 or 5 Hawks players miss on that one. Initially, I thought, he's going to pick up about 10 yards on that. Then he cut it towards the middle of the field and just ran downhill. So now this is a one-score game. It's 50-42.
Unbelievable play. I just had him right where we wanted him, and then Don's just making a better play than us defensively. So huge play.
McMahon in the backfield with Purdy. I believe McMahon's going to get the snap. Man goes in motion. McMahon going to run to the outside. Pushed out, trying to cut back up the middle. Did not get in. It is 50-42 in favor.
That was a huge 2-down stop there. 2-point stop.
7.5 to go. Turn your lights off. We'll be back in a minute here on KCHE Fuller Digital Solutions.
Word that seems to excite and unite all. Sale. When you shop with the KCHE Shopper webpage, you get a sale every day. It's one big sale on items you already want or need. Restaurants, automotive, recreation, apparel, shopping, and more. KCHEshopper.com. Shopping locally, yet online and on your time. Fill a cart, pay, and print from wherever you are. A sale every day at KCHEshopper.com.
And I'll be happy to.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
Harpenall back to receive the kick, and that's going to go out of bounds. I think if you're the Hawks, you just take the penalty, take it at the 25-yard line, and just try and run the ball for some first downs here. But you can't take the foot off the gas, so you can keep going to Willman and Jensen. Those two guys, they've had big games here, Coach.
Yeah, and it's now we're without Sean Cronin. So, Colin, it's time to shine, man, and it's your time. And you have to go back with what got you the lead, and that was running outside with Cale, that was running outside with Brennan, and that was play action pass. So stick to that recipe.
And Brennan was banged up a few plays ago, but he's back out on the field, so that's good to see that. 50-42. It's a one-score game here, a score and a 2-point conversion.
Yeah, it was all Hawks momentum, and now it has definitely shifted to the Dons. So
yeah, Dons have the momentum, and Hawks going to line up. Two receivers left, two right. Cale Ortman in the backfield, all alone, waiting for the snap. He's going to drop back to pass, and he's going to throw over the top to Ryan Willman, and he's in stride. 10-5, no flags. That is a Remsen St. Mary's Hawks touchdown.
Unbelievable pass by Cale Ortman.
That was a 54-yard touchdown pass.
Let's go. Nice play by Ortman. He had pressure in his face, strong enough just to get it out there, let Willman run it down, and have yourself a night, receivers.
Here you go, big man. Go get it. 56-42, Hawks lead, 7:21 to go.
Coach Gallus taking a shot.
There you go.
Big score. I mean, the crowd just went silent over here.
It did. Here's a big 2-point conversion, and Ortman waiting for the snap, empty backfield, and he's going to go to Jensen. That's good for 2 points.
Big answer.
58-42. Hawks lead. We'll take a minute timeout. KCHE for Digital Solutions.
Enjoy your independence at Bavarian Meadows Assisted Living in Remsen, Iowa. We offer safe, comfortable, relaxing accommodations to our residents and an independent lifestyle with assistance in personal care and daily support services. Individual apartments are designed to maintain resident independence with dignity, privacy, and respect. Residents can furnish their apartment with their own cherished items. Independence, with help when you need it. Bavarian Meadows Assisted Living, Remsen, Iowa.
This message is from Floyd Valley Health.
Broadway Marketplace, Polina. New styles, new decor, new vibe. You can find it all at Broadway Marketplace, Polina. Here's a look at what we have on display now. We have a full-service floral shop for any occasion. Great selection of gifts. And we offer private classes. We do wedding installs too, and more. Find us on Facebook. Visit our store downtown Polina Wednesday through Saturday. And let us know how we can help you. You'll always find something you love at Broadway Marketplace, Polina.
To all of our sponsors on the radio side, on the Fuller Digital Solutions side, big thanks to Holzhauer Motors. Jensen going to kick this thing. That's going to go. That one went through the end zone, I think.
Yeah. Give it to him.
Yes. Hey,
thank you.
For a guy that's not supposed to have great depth perception, I got that one.
Yeah, you did.
58-42.
It's only 9:40 here, Keith.
Yes.
At least we don't have a 3.5-hour drive on the way home.
Can we?
Oh, wait, we do.
Mine's only 3, but you got an extra half hour to go to Remsen from Cherokee.
I wonder if Coach Arnold's listening. By the time this game gets over, it'll be his birthday, along with my nephew Brady tomorrow. Birthday.
Any big birthdays coming up on Saturday at all that you know of, Coach?
No, I don't.
No. Not a Ryan Hayek birthday on Saturday?
Oh.
Maybe. 58-42. Here's Purdy waiting for the snap. He's going to drop back to pass, and he's rushed out of the pocket. Groper trying to run him down, and Tenold wants that one back. He was thinking about what he was going to do with it after he caught it. 7:15 to go here, fourth quarter. Remsen St. Mary's leads 58-42, and it is Ty Purdy, the quarterback, and I did ask Coach Yoder, Don Bosco, I said, any relation to Brock Purdy? He said, unfortunately, no.
I'll tell you what, Coach Osterman made a quick adjustment moving Cale to defensive line. If they're going to keep passing, put some little speed at defensive line, and then bring Schrader at defensive back. So,
yeah, I think that makes sense.
Nice adjustment by Coach Osterman.
He's kind of playing like a half D end, half outside linebacker, and Tenold lets that one go. I don't think he's getting down in a 3-point stance, just kind of rushing that edge. 3rd and 10 here for the Dons, 7:13 to go, 58-42.
These fans have got to be saying, I've never seen the Dons throw that many times in 3 years.
We're exactly at 100 points. Just think last year, it's in the semifinals, it was 108-96. Is that what it was? That was a crazy game. That's one I'll never forget. And, Eddie Burgess of Montezuma committed to Upper Iowa to play football there. I think he's going to be a tight end at the well, maybe he could be a D2 quarterback, possibly. Purdy throws one over the top. And
nice play by Brody Shore.
Just knocked it down. Because if Tenold would have caught that, that could have been a big gain for the Dons.
Well, let's see what coach for the Dons decided to do here. You got to punt it away.
You think?
Yeah, I mean...
I guess he got 7:05 left, 58-42.
The Hawks have no O-line. You got to punt it back, and, I mean, give your defense a shot here. I mean, you give the Hawks the ball at the 10-yard line. That's...
Well, see what they're going to do. Can always go with a little...
We'll see if he proves me wrong here.
The guy that always wants to roll the dice says go for the punt. Oh, here's Purdy. A little quick hit to Tennell.
Oh,
and he dropped it. Was wide open. Once again,
he was thinking 10 yards before he caught it, and that's a big no-no as a receiver. So, but you know, to that play call, that's a low percentage chance to get it 10 yards there off a.
That's kind of like what
spot pass, but that's what KP did last week against the Hawks and
with Schmid.
So now Hawks got great field position.
15-yard-line.
58-42, Hawks lead here. 7:02 to go. Cale Ortman, 4 down linemen. And is that a snap right to Fish?
No, a little handoff to Fish.
And you got a flag coming in late, so I don't know if that'll be a hold.
Penalty flag on the play.
The face mask, maybe?
Maybe leading with the helmet? Not sure. I think Fish lost his
face mask.
Face mask. So that's going to help out the Hawks. That'll be a 1st down and 10. 58-42, 6:57 to go here, 4th quarter. As Remsen St. Mary's leads this thing, as we know, Cam. That's going to be.
So you're going to redo the pairings for next week then?
I think they will, because if the winners of their pod, I mean, 1st and 1. How many times do you see 1st and 1?
1st and 1.
Not a lot.
I had a 3rd and goal from the 45 once, a few years ago. But 1st and 1 here for the Hawks.
Did they convert?
No. Ortman is going to hand this off to Fish, gets around his own end, and he's going to have a 1st down. And, you know, that's not a bad play there for the Hawks. You get a 1st down, clock keeps rolling. Now you can kind of start to take your time here a little bit, I think, Coach.
Yeah, and you know what I like the most about that is they're running right behind the freshman, Colin.
Yeah.
You know, hey, you're in, and you got some action. Let's try to run right behind you.
You're fresh.
So, yeah, let's just punch it in here. Give it to Fish.
Hawks they are waiting and waiting. Now they'll break their huddle. The thing that worries you right now, though, this Hawks team is beat up a little bit. A lot of guys on that sideline. And waiting for the snap. Here's Ortman, or no. Handed off to Fish.
Touchdown.
Fish is in for the score.
Brendan Fish for the Hawks touchdown.
64-42 in favor of Remsen St. Mary's with 5:55 to go here in the 4th quarter. Turn your lights off over there, folks, please. Thank you. Oh, they're leaving. It's okay.
He goes, I'm going to put this in reverse and drive as fast as I've ever done in my life.
I'm going to wake up in the middle of the night and turn your lights off. 64-42, Hawks lead here. They're going to go for 2. 5:55 to go. Fish goes in motion, and Cale falls forward, won't get in.
If I go home tonight and Phoenix's lights aren't off.
64-42 in favor of the Hawks. We'll take a minute timeout. We'll be back here. You're tuned into Classic Hits KCHE for Digital Solutions.
Family has been providing trusted funerals since 1943, when Joseph and Adele Fish bought Remsen's only funeral home. Beginning in 1976, Joe's son Joel and his wife Jean continued the tradition of being a family-owned and operated business. In 2009, David and Elizabeth Fish carried the family tradition into the future and now offer monuments. The Fish family is honored to assist you in your time of need, offering care and compassion. Fish Funeral Home and Monuments in Remsen, our family serving your family since 1943.
We put kids at the top of our list, and that is why parents put Floyd Valley Therapies on the top of theirs. Should your child need physical, occupational, or speech therapy, or assistance through our pediatric feeding clinic, rest assured they are in great hands. As moms, dads, sons, and daughters ourselves, we know how important family is. Taking care of your family is just as important to us as taking care of our own.
Thanks for making us part of your community, your health, your life. Floyd Valley Healthcare.
2.1. Hawks lead 64-42. That was a big answer there, Coach.
A big answer. And the reason why I said to punt the ball for the Dons, it's just not their game converting on 4th and 10s. I mean, if it was 4th and 3, 4th and 4, yeah, I'd go for it. But that's just not their style. And they don't have weapons like Willman and Jensen and receivers like ours.
There's a good kick in the end zone. They let Tenold bring it out. He jumped up to grab it. He's going to cut back. And
nice job by Brody Shork staying home.
And number 26 in on the tackle. That's Brady Coink getting his name in here. And yeah, as this game wears on, you see more and more guys into this game with clean jerseys for the Hawks.
Yeah.
Because the Hawks are just beat up right now.
Yeah, man, it's just it's too bad, too, because
and you think to yourself, if the Hawks are fortunate enough to get through this week into next week, what are you going to have left to put out there?
It's going to have some young guys turning them in quick. That's what's going to happen.
Here's Purdy. 3 receivers right, 1 left. Little quick hit. Was that Tenold and buried. On the tackle, Cale Ortman. And we've got another player slow to get up.
Loss of 2 on the play. We'll bring up second.
Loss of 2, 5:42 to play. And yeah, Tenold's down. That's not good. He's slow to get up. He's getting up on his own. He got popped pretty good.
Yeah, that was a nice job by Willman and Ortman there.
64-42, 5:42 to go here, 4th quarter.
Fans starting to leave.
A few folks taking off here early. I'm still, ever since I'm going to go back to, the MMCRU New Fonda game in 2012. When MMC came back from down 3 scores in the 4th quarter. You never say never. And here is a quick hit out to the receiver and a nice tackle. Who was that had the hand? Schrader. Schrader. That pass was complete out to number 6, which is Dawson Youngblood.
No gain on the play. We'll bring up
no gain, 3rd down and long. 3rd and 13 coming up here. Yeah, you don't see many guys left on the sideline over there for the Hawks left.
No.
This has been a physical game back and forth. 64-42, 5:05 to go here, 4th quarter. Clock rolling. And, this Don Bosco team, they look tired right now, too. Both these teams are just...
So they're not going to stop fighting. They're still...
Nope.
Illegal shift, but they're not going to call it.
All right, and now they... Probably a hold, I would guess.
Penalty flag on the play.
They might get pass interference. Schrader kind of lost his foot and kind of held the receiver.
See what the call is here. The receiver caught it for a 1st down. I think that was Tenold back in there. Good to see him back in the game. See what the... Is this going against Don Bosco?
It should. It was legal shift. Ha-ha.
Yeah, you got it. Your wife's name's Kendra, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Kendra, if you're listening, you can go to Ryan's chart and put a gold star on it.
Heck yeah. Well, what is crazy about that is it was the guy.
They let the play go.
Well, and it was the guy that threw the flag was on our side, and it happened clear across the other side.
3rd and 17.
Come on.
3rd and 17 for Don Bosco. 4:47. Should the clock start when they...
Yep.
Okay. Let's see.
Baby run down.
Well,
come on, some of us got to drive home yet.
4:47. Some of us have to drive a big van home,
too.
If
it's still there.
If it's still there. You'll have the keys in it. Somebody please take me. Return to Sioux Falls. Purdy drops back, pump fakes, gets a defender off his feet, throws over the middle field, and overthrows Tenold.
Nice coverage by the Hawks secondary.
Pass to Tate Tenold, falls incomplete.
And
4th.
Give the Hawks D a lot of credit. At the scoreboard, giving up 42 points. But you know what? They made the Dons be somebody they're not. A passing team. And, and that's a huge win. And when you make a team something they're not, that's a big win.
When you get a team out of their comfort zone.
Right.
64-42, 4:41 to go here.
I know Coach Osterman's not going to be happy with the 42 points, but this is a good football team here.
This is. And, like you said, they lost those 2 games early. Are they going to punt here? I suppose you kind of have to, I guess. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a fake. Oh. And punt is away. Nobody back to get it. Ooh, that's going to roll and roll and roll to the 9-yard line.
Nice punt.
Very nice punt by Purdy, I think, number 2. 64-42, 4:29 to go. Hawks have all 3 of their timeouts left. Don Bosco has 3 of theirs.
All right, Coach O, let's get some fresh young running backs in here and just run the ball 3 times. I don't even care if it's positive yards. Let's just get another minute, 2 minutes off the clock and get out of here.
I think you're right. They got Brody Shorg in the backfield. Looks like he might. Well, Fish is going to go out there. Shorg is going to line up to the outside. Haven't seen Schrader run the ball tonight.
No, I don't think you will. First game back, more defense than offense, so yeah.
Got to be careful. And here's Kale, and he'll hand this off to Fish. Shakes off one tackler, says nope to another, says no to another. Still on his feet. Out across the 16-yard line, picks up 6 yards. He bounced off a kid, stiff-armed a kid.
Brought down by Jared Pierce.
He's a little slow to get up.
Yeah, so I think,
Bring up second,
Coach, come on, get these young running backs the ball, man. These guys have done enough. Like I said, I don't care if it's positive yards or not.
Let's get Brady Coink in there. What do you say?
Yeah,
Brady Coink.
Tell you what, Brennan Fish had himself a game.
He did.
Can we go back to that stripped fumble that he had?
Yeah.
I mean, what a play.
Here's Ortman waiting for the snap. And this is going to be a Kale keeper. And
Get down.
He stays in bounds.
Well, Ortman, the ball carrier, brought down by
pops right back up. Going to lose.
Jacob Terry.
Going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Come on, Coach. Young guys.
3:25 to go. Yeah, Kale looks a little tired right now.
Yeah, they're all tired. I mean, this was a very tough game, and then tough place to play. 3.5 hours away. I mean,
yep.
Kids came out and played well.
Here is Ortman, Kale Ortman, waiting for the snap in shotgun, and he will drop back to pass. Throws one. Almost had his receiver.
Yeah, just didn't get the ball up in the air for Jensen this time.
We brought that ball up about 6 to 8 inches. I think would have been first down.
But like I said, Kale's a little tired. His feet weren't underneath him. And
has Kale taken a play off tonight, do you think?
No, I don't think. And then not a lot of guys have. The linemen playing both ways. And
can't afford to.
And Don Bosco line is huge. And so give credit to, Groper and Pick and Cronin and nice job by Brody all night. I mean, kids just played very good tonight. Fish, Willman.
Ooh. Decent punt. A little backspin. And that's going to be right at midfield. So 2:47 to go.
Well, down at the 40-yard line. Down to start, 1st and 10.
So 1st and 10. So Don Bosco, 1st and 10 ball right at midfield.
The wife just texted me, said she got that gold star up there, so thanks, Keith.
There you go. Tomorrow's Friday. If you didn't make any mistakes during the week, maybe you can pick a prize out of the prize bin tomorrow when you get home from work. 64-42 in favor of St. Mary's. Here's Purdy dropping back to pass all day in the pocket. Loads up, throws down the field. Schrader, turn around. Right off the hands of, that was number 6 he was going down to. Dawson Youngblood.
Bring up 2nd and 10.
When I was a kid in, kindergarten all the way up through elementary school, I was a kid who always got in trouble for talking during class.
No.
Look at me now.
Yeah.
I get paid for talking.
You do a good job, too, Keith.
Thanks. And I enjoy calling games with you, Ryan. It's fun to have a guy that, played the game at a high level, coached the game at a high level, and it's fun doing these games.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. And
who would have thought a Bulldog and a Hawk would get together?
It can happen, folks. 64-42. And here is Purdy dropping back to pass. Holman getting through his defender. Now you got attack. Pushes him out of the pocket. Holman chasing him around. Purdy on his feet. Throws the ball down the field. That's going to be incomplete. Tell you what, Colin Holman at the end of this game, he's having a good game here at the end. And Caden Groper, is
still going strong.
Yeah, talk about another kid who hasn't taken a playoff.
Jeez, it's just these kids got to be exhausted.
64-42 as Don Bosco. Yeah, at halftime it was 30-22. And here we are, fourth quarter, 64-42. It was, a 12-point lead here about, 3 minutes ago on the clock?
Yeah, it was really getting close to Don Bosco taking the full momentum and coming back and taking the lead. But these kids
keep fighting.
The Hawks are
Purdy
a lot
takes
of tough
off.
kids.
Purdy's got a first down. Can't get out of bounds, though. 2:19 to go. 2:20, though. Do you think Coach Yoder will call timeout here? I think that's what he's maybe thinking about. I don't know if they will or not.
No, I think you just
64,
keep attacking, see what happens.
64-42. Cherokee had that at West Monona. The game was all wrapped up. Cherokee is just trying to run out the clock, and the West Monona coach called 2 timeouts at the end. So Cherokee went for it on 4th and 12 and got it. And here's a pass to the outside. I believe that's 10 old. And Fish somehow wrangled him down. It's going to be 2nd down and short coming up.
Nice job by Fish. And just
gain 6, 2nd down and 4.
Just keep them in front of you.
Ball down to the 19. 1:47 to go. And
Hawks are going to take a timeout.
Take a timeout here.
I'm going to go see if I can get Osterman up here after the game.
Yeah, that would be good. 64-42, 1:45 to go. We'll take a minute timeout. You're listening to Hawks Football, Class Kids, KCHE, Fuller Digital Solutions.
Gangler Feed Service in Remsen is your complete farm store. We feed all farm species, and we're a Hubbard, Kent, and big game dealer. Whether it's sprayers, grain banking, corn drying, or feeding your animals, we're your complete farm store, and service is our business. Gangler Feed Service in Remsen. Call them at 786-2234 or stop in and see them. Service is our business at Gangler Feed Store, Remsen.
You bet.
At Happy Siesta Healthcare Center in Remsen, Iowa, we strive to provide a comfortable home away from home, whether your needs are for long-term care or rehab to home, regardless of your level of Happy Siesta Healthcare Center, Remsen.
My young, they also buy and sell grain and offer.
Good thing I was just about over a cold, too.
With years of experience and ready for the future.
Got a flag on the play. Purdy's going to take off. And Schrader trying to wrap him up. Gets out of bounds.
Penalty flag on the play.
Probably a hold, I would assume. 64-42 in favor of the Hawks here. Fourth quarter late in the game. 1:34 to go. Once again, big thanks to Holzhauer Motors of Cherokee. They've got their Chrysler dealership on the east side, west side. You got your GM body shop. They got some new trucks in. If you're looking for something, give them a little time. Things are hard to find right now in the vehicle world, but the fine folks up at Holzhauer Motors in Cherokee will certainly do their best to find what you're looking for. 64-42, 1:34 to go. Coach, I'm going to say it. Hawks are going to head back to the Unidome.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
That's home away from home, right? I mean,
yes.
And just give credit to these kids. I mean, they work their tails off in every sport, and nice job by Coach Osterman and his staff and getting back there. And it's not easy.
This would be year 4 in a row going back, or is this?
Yeah.
Here's a pass to 10 old, middle of the field, and will he be tackled?
Nice
yes.
job by Brody.
Brody Short. Going to be a pickup. Good pickup of about 15, but
19, 20, and now 21. So yeah. If we're going to get there, might as well win it again, huh?
Because I think. Well, what year was Derek Short a senior? 17?
17.
I think you guys
missed it in 18.
18, so 19, 20, 21. Here's up Purdy dropping back to pass. Bouncing to the outside. Going to take off, and he'll step out of bounds. Gets a first down. That's a nice play there by Ty Purdy.
Yeah, he's a very athletic quarterback, and I'm just got to go back to the game plan as Don's had to be going earlier in the week, thinking that there's no way they're passing this many times. And
no,
it's crazy to think how many times that they dropped back to pass tonight.
And you look at this Don Bosco team. You're going to have Ty Purdy back next year. You're going to have Miles McMahon back. You're going to have Young Blutt back. Also, Jacob Theory. You've got a few linemen coming back. So, the cupboard's not empty here for Don Bosco this year.
No, it never will be. They got a lot of athletes.
Here's Purdy looking to the end zone, rolls out, throws across the middle, intercepted. And here's Jensen. I like that.
Nice job.
Got the interception, got it out of the end zone, slid down. Take 2 knees, and I think we go home here, Coach.
Yeah. Victory formation, my favorite formation. I was able to go in there inside the press box, Keith, and I'm not going to tell you I've seen a couple space heaters in there.
I saw there was one in there. It's okay. Really,
way to weather the storm out here in the cold. And
the only thing that's really cold for me is I should have planned my shoe wear better. Just my toes. I'm fine other than that, and I'll be fine.
Victory formation. Nice job by the Hawks.
Yes, what a way.
It was a great football game. Good credit to the Dons that they came and competed and
battled through adversity.
I mean, it just unfortunately just ran into a Hawk team, a very good Hawk team.
Yes, this Hawks team and the sportsmanship. These St. Mary's kids are congratulating Don Bosco on a good win, but this Hawks team. With the size of the school that St. Mary's has, and you only got 21, 22 kids out there on the football field eligible to play. That 4 or 5 guys got pretty banged up tonight, and it's next man up. Guys like Colin Holman come in and play a really good fourth quarter, and it's just amazing what this Remsen St. Mary's school.
Keith, I think everybody should turn their lights on.
Yes.
If you're in your car, turn your lights on.
Watch this. That Jeep that we're driving from Holzhauer Motors? Look at that. Did I turn it on?
Turn the lights on. Everybody turn the lights on.
I don't know if
Nice job by the Hawks.
Yes,
nice
they win this thing. 64-42. We'll step aside here for a few moments. Hopefully we'll have Coach Osterman joining us on a post-game show coming up here. And, the Hawks headed back to the Unidome. We'll have a meet the team, I'm sure, probably over at the Golden Pheasant. They're a great sponsor for us. 64-42 is the final score. We'll step aside here for a few moments and be back here. Fuller Digital Solutions and KCHE.
Word that seems to excite and unite all. You get a sale every day. It's one big sale on items you already want or need. Restaurants, automotive, recreation, apparel, shopping, and more. KCHEshopper.com. Shopping locally, yet online and on your time. Fill a cart, pay, and print from wherever you are. A sale every day at KCHEshopper.com.
Today, when you experience the loss of a loved one.
2 good football teams.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
Enjoy your independence at Bavarian Meadows Assisted Living in Remsen, Iowa. We offer safe, comfortable, relaxing accommodations to our residents and an independent lifestyle with assistance in personal care and daily support services. Individual apartments are designed to maintain resident independence with dignity, privacy, and respect. Residents can furnish their apartment with their own cherished items. Independence, with help when you need it. Bavarian Meadows Assisted Living, Remsen, Iowa.
And more than just the teachers.
Broadway Marketplace, Polina. New styles, new decor, new vibe. You can find it all at Broadway Marketplace, Polina. Here's a look at what we have on display now. We have a full-service floral shop for any occasion. Great selection of gifts. And we offer private classes. We do wedding installs too, and more. Find us on Facebook. Visit our store downtown Polina Wednesday through Saturday. And let us know how we can help you. You'll always find something you love at Broadway Marketplace, Polina.
I think Coach Osterman probably going to go have a word or two with his team, then we'll have him up here. But, Coach, the Hawks headed back to the Unidome. They know it well. But, what I'm just thinking about is, next week, some of these younger guys, they're going to have to step up, make a name for themselves in probably their biggest game of their career.
Yeah, you get a big W tonight, and then you have to think about, once again, back-to-back weeks, injuries. So, but yeah, couldn't be happier for this team and the Hawks. I mean, that travel 3.5 hours, and the way they play tonight, and offense, defense, special teams, big win. I mean, this has got to be a tough place to get any type of win on this field, and Hawks able to do it.
Yeah, Coach, I was just thinking, the Hawks probably just did something that not very many teams have, accomplished over the last, how many years of football has Don Bosco been playing the 8-man? Probably, 15, 20 years of 8-man football. It's not many not many teams that accomplish that. And,
right.
Just hats off to this Remsen St. Mary's team. And we've got Coach Osterman going to join us up here. What are some quick stats, some quick takeaways?
So the Hawks had 49 total plays. Don Bosco had 89. Total yards, Hawks had 486. Dons had 485. Passing yards are 246 for the Hawks, 317 for the Dons. Rushing yards, 240 for the Hawks, 172 for Dons. First downs, 12 for the Hawks, 33 for the Dons. A big stat, turnovers, Hawks 0, Dons 4. So big job all the way around for the Hawks. Like I said, Don Bosco's game plan, they said they're throwing 317 yards through the air. They got to be scratching their heads. So
definitely. You want to hand the headset over to Coach there?
You betcha.
All right. And we're going to have Coach Tim Osterman join us here. And, Coach, Coach Hayek and I were just talking, something that not very many teams do is come to Don Bosco and walk off the field with a victory.
I don't know what to say, fellas. We got our butts kicked pretty good tonight in a lot of different phases, but our kids were resilient. We lost 2 players, and we still just kept fighting. So I'm super proud of these kids. There's very little I could do defensively to slow them down, and they got the turnovers when they needed to have them. This is an awesome feeling for this team to come back and to go back to the Dome. I'm super excited for the opportunity.
Talk about some of these kids here that came in late in the game that, like Colin Holman comes in at the end of the game, big minutes for you. And because you got guys going down, and these kids, it's next man up, they all produce.
Yeah, we got a long week ahead of us here in terms of getting these kids ready. Colin stepped up big. He did a great job for us. And again, we weren't really asking him to do too many things, but he did a nice job pulling and trapping. He did a good job at the defensive end spot, the nose tackle spot. So kudos to him. We got to coach his older brother, and I hope Colin's just every bit as good as Brady was, because he's got a bright future ahead of him.
Certainly does. Talk about Brendan Fish. Big turnovers in the first half, and he's a strong runner for you. It gets stronger as the game goes on.
And the one thing about Brendan, in terms of the stat line, sometimes it doesn't really come up for him. So many other things in 8-man football is if you get that quarterback running, that's just kind of what happens. But he ran the ball really hard, especially in the first and second halves. It kind of in the later stages of each one of those. And I think some things that don't come up is just his presence in the middle of that, in that scrum every play in that first half. Once we kind of got him into that passing game, then he was a little bit less of a non-factor in the tackling sometimes. But you're right, he had a huge turnover there in the south end zone. It just absolutely, I don't know about turn the game, but that was a huge momentum shift in that first half. And I told him right after the game, buddy, you played a hell of a game, and I'm super proud of him. So, I'm glad Brendan Fish is on our team, that's for sure.
And, Coach, you got guys, Cale Ortman, Ryan Willman, Austin Jensen, Caden Groper in the trenches all night. These guys don't take a play off, and that's just their willingness to win and sacrifice for the game that they love.
The man standing next to you really started that program off in 2016. I was lucky enough to be a part of that and learn from him, learn from Zach Arnold. This is to have kids that fight like that for you is a pretty big deal. So, I'm pretty happy about that.
Coach, you guys are going back to the Unidome. Got to have a good feeling, but what's left in this cupboard for Remsen St. Mary's? And we keep saying it's next man up.
Yeah, we don't quit, and you just keep going. It is what it is, and the next man's got to play, and If that's the end of the line, that's the end of the line, but we're not going to stop. It's just the fight, and that's what we have to do. So we're not going to complain. We weren't going to complain about coming down here. We weren't going to complain about playing at Don Bosco. I was so sick of hearing people talk about that. That wasn't our game plan. We're going to come here and punch them right in the mouth. I don't know if we didn't necessarily accomplish that, but that's a big win for our kids to come over and knock off Don Bosco, a team that was on a hell of a run there for a while. To really put up the points that we did on their defense, that means a lot to me.
All right, sounds good, Coach. Osterman, congratulations. Thanks for the time here. Appreciate it.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for the follow.
Go enjoy this with your guys here. Thanks, Coach. For Coach Ryan Hayek, Adam Morris helping out with the Fuller Digital. Ryan's got something to say here at the end. He's
No, I didn't know if you were going to key me in or anything. Let's say, hey, another week of announcing. Huh?
Yes, some of the guys at the radio station were talking about basketball earlier today. I said, guys, I'm still in football.
Relax. It's still football season.
It's football season.
We're going to the Dome.
The Hawks are headed to the Dome. Once again, final score here from Gilbertville, 30-22 in favor of Remsen St. Mary's. For Adam Morris, Ryan Hayek, this is Keith Crane for KCHE Sports. We thank you for listening, and we'll catch you again here tomorrow. Thanks. Have a great night.
Whether your car is scratched, bumped, crashed,